Finally, third-person perspective. Star, what are you doing? You just little kiki. Little kiki. Always papping me with your tail. Why do you always pap? Papping me with the tail. She's a kiki. Talking about the pretty. Alright, where the heck am I? I'm on my, I believe Western Outpost. Oh, shit. Jesus, even more creepers. Where are my goddamn weapons? How is that not in my hot list? Jesus Christ. Holy shit, where are all these monsters coming from? Of course, creepers destroyed the track. Do I have the track? Did I pick it up? No, I did not. Son of a bitch. Well, this takes me back to the base. Oh, you... Ow! Dickbird. That's what those phantoms are. They're fucking dickbirds. Star, what are you doing? Don't you mad at me? Meow. Star. You little Kiki. You know what I want to do? I want to build a track that goes to my south tower, even if it goes over the forest. Oh, I forgot to turn that on. Oops. I forgot to turn on the voice chat. Oh. Nevada and Red Goose are currently muted. Okay, we'll wait till Nate gets here. There's my south tower. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the ocean. The base is that way, so which way does the track need to go? The track needs to go this way. The Star, why are you such a small cookie? have what kind of music? And how's it going? Hello, Firefly. Have you been here before? I can't quite remember. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for lurking. It is always appreciated. Are you part of the Discord? Yeah, it's weirdly sad sometimes. But some people like it. In some ways, it's kind of, I guess, soothing. You don't think it's soothing? And or did you say no? You're not part of the Discord yet. Oh, you don't have a... Okay. Well, I would love you to join when you get a chance. I also have a YouTube if you would like to check it out. There would be my YouTube channel if you'd like to check that out. Oh, shit. God damn. You know, I'm just gonna sleep getting rid of these. Yeah, that's the risk with that track, isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna fall from a very high place. Awesome. Glad Jewel Pet is what got you. We're working on episode 3. Slowly. It's just ever since we finished episode 2, I've gone through a lot of life changes and I'm trying to get another project going. So it's just been a whole process there. Ow. You like the animals, yeah? My wife does the voice of the cat, Garnet. And she loves doing Garnet's voice. Move, Rocco. You calm down. Calm down, Fluffy. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Listen, you Fluffy. Listen to me, you Fluffy. What are you doing? Can I help you? Huh? Is there something that I can help you with? Schnuff? Schnuff is not an answer. Schnuff? Fuck. Morocco, you calm down. Morocco! Hey! Morocco, come here. Come here. Come here. Morocco, I am fine. Alright? I'm fine. I promise. There is no need for you to be a guard dog right now, Mr. Bishop. You don't seem to understand the purpose of your job, do you? You don't seem to understand your job description. So I'm going to sit you down. Morocco, you have to understand. Your job description is being cute. That's it. That was your job description. Being cute. It is not being a guard dog. It is not being a hunting dog. Your job is being cute. That's it. Just being a snuggle companion. That's it. That's all in your job description. Being cute. I know this is a shock to you. I know this makes you feel like you might have an existential crisis. But I'm sorry, that's your job description. It's being cute. Nevada, are you there? Nevada? Right. He is, what would be called a schnoodle? He's like a... Come here. Yeah, he's a Shih Tzu Poodle mix, so... Shoodle. And again, he doesn't seem to understand that his job is simply being cute. Nothing more. No guard dog. No need to be a guard dog. Mister. Oh. Sorry, Nevada, I had you muted. What'd you say?
I hope nothing breaks further because I have been trying to fix whatever the issue was for the last 15 minutes and I was failing horribly.
Breaks, what do you mean?
My microphone wasn't working.
Oh.
Was my basically audio output.
Oh.
So I had to see what was the issue, and I think the issue is just that my own computer doesn't like me.
It's okay. Yeah, that's the same problem I was having with my microphone in my prior Luncheons. It doesn't seem to like my main computer.
Well, for me, it's a mixture of also being again in VR, because why not? I want to be immersed when I can, and me trying to make sure that works for the first time in my life is kind of
Right.
Weird because Twitch has a dedicated app. A lot of games have their dedicated apps, like standalone. Even like Chrome itself. If I really badly wanted to, I could go onto a standalone browser and just launch Discord through there. But no, since I'm gonna be playing mostly on the computer, just with VR through that, I needed to make sure it's linked through, and it decided that I guess the microphone that's here, that's built into the €200 device, isn't, I guess, worth it, and it much more likes the €200 microphone that I have had for the last 4 years.
That's weird.
So yeah, I guess I can't fault it. It is a better microphone. It is. I probably sound at least clear enough. But yeah, I'm gonna sometimes sound like I am living in the Alps, trying to communicate far away from Mount Everest.
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
But did you get the invite to the world?
Okay, not yet. I need to relaunch the thing.
Okay. I think I added the right.
Since I was
Are you
messing around with this stuff, I had to.
I think I added the right Tomcat 54. You're the moth avatar, right?
Yeah, the moth-looking girl. Yeah.
Moth-looking girl? I was thinking...
Oh well, shit. Sorry for the profanity. Just yeah, I have the moth like avatar as a profile pic. Yeah, I have the skin. I keep forgetting that in Minecraft it's skins, not avatars, because
Right, but...
literally every single other game it's avatar, like as the playable character.
Well, no, but I mean you're...
Green has.
But you're a...
Yeah. It is the moth meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has
Lamp.
it been that long ago since that was even relevant? Wow.
No, it's still used. Just people Some memes are just they have absolutely no shelf life. They're like a Twinkie. They'll just pop up every now and then.
Yeah, reasonable.
Yeah. Some memes, however, do have a very limited shelf life.
Yeah.
Like one meme that's going around right now for Minecraft is the fucking chicken jockey thing from the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack Black saying chicken jockey.
I have tried watching that movie, but me and my mom couldn't even handle like finishing it because it was just so terrible.
Yeah. I've heard like most of the summation I've heard about it is bad but harmless.
I mean, that's actually, yeah, like there's movies that I've seen that are more abrasive, is I guess the best word to describe them. One of my favorite picks that is, I know, gonna be incredibly unpopular and might, like, make me sound very much like a terrible person, but Postal, the movie, is a terrible movie, but I like it, but it's, like, offensively bad, so, like, it's not recommended to anyone.
Postal, that movie sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's based on the Postal series of games.
Yeah, Natsukumi just made this point. Oh no, not a creeper on my catwalk. How? But yeah, Natsukumi was just like, you know, a friend didn't like the Minecraft movie because it's too kiddie, and it's like, well, yeah, it's marketed for kids. It was definitely meant to be a kids movie.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I got an invite just yet, at least. It's at least not showing me anything. Or have you like sent like a friend request or
Yeah, I sent you a
like
friend request.
Where?
Okay. Did you get it?
I need to find out where to find them. In my defense, last time I played Bedrock, I was playing it on Xbox with my mom, so...
It said cross-platform, so it looked like it might have been an Xbox ID. Oh,
it is an Xbox ID.
Yeah.
It...
But did you get the friend request?
I don't see it anywhere. I'm trying to see where I can see friend requests at all. Yeah, here's gamer tag.
Mine should be Venus Poems 4. Did you see it?
No. Type it there without. Okay. What is the tab again?
Actually, hang on. Let me try inviting you again. Okay, so you're public Tomcat 54.
Yep.
Yeah, it says I added you.
You did?
Yeah. It says you're online.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. And you didn't get the friend request? Here. It says you're playing Minecraft. Let me try inviting you again. Did you get it this time?
I'm gonna check. It's like game signified at least opening of it, but like I don't see it still. Should be on the newest version, if anything. Like I literally downloaded it today, so not like there's.
Hmm. Let me try relaunching the world. Maybe that'll.
Wait, is it like what was that nickname again?
The Microsoft name is Venus Poems 4, but it might have given you an invite to my world, Stone Screams.
Oh, never mind. It just did a funny. It's in followers, not in friends.
In oh,
Should tell you now that I think I like.
accepted the request and
Yeah, I think I see your sheet. Yeah.
here.
I have no idea why it did that. Just sometimes
Yeah.
it's bedrock.
Yeah,
I unfortunately know how Minecraft sometimes goes.
Oh, there's Nate. No, I'm figuring out the invite thing. But it's letting you in, Nate. It's letting you in?
Same here.
I just restarted the world. Let me.
Literally. What?
I just restarted the world. So. Let me try re-inviting both of you. Let's try this.
We should work this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah. Proceed.
How about you, Nate? Yes. Okay, so y'all are in? There we go, okay.
I am slowly but surely joining in. If the game crashes, I think I'm gonna cry. Like yeah. Sorry for that.
No, it's fine. But this time it's nice time. Okay, I'm staying inside, and so are you.
Well, that's why I don't see it. Oh, wait, no, I'm drowning.
Well, so why is it so...
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get, this is our extended podcast, so we gotta get, Craig Bot in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We did not...
Huh?
Oh yeah, I don't know that.
We did not what? Yeah, we did. We always do the extended podcast. Alright. Here we go.
Now recording.
Nope.
Shut up, Dragonball.
Well, welcome to the extended podcast.
Okay, I have no idea how to fuck graphics mode. No. Okay, I have no idea how to adjust this. Apparently, I just have to leave it, but okay, that's fine. Okay, so... By the way, there's the castle. Yeah, by the way, there's the castle, then there is, you know... Oh, it's already daytime. If you go, like, south down the... Oh, it's already daytime. Okay. That means more mountain shit, but anyways, I think I'm going to get you in a V, or...
Me?
Again,
No,
are
I'm
you
up.
meant
I'm
to-
above you.
Nearby, he's just gonna. Give me a second.
What?
Come outside, Nate, or look up.
No, I'm talking. I
There
said
we go.
Nevi.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking.
Are
I
you
said
Nevi
Nevi.
No, I didn't
Are
hear you
you
say
Nevi
Nevi.
Stone?
Yeah,
You're not.
recording.
You
Lol.
don't even like
Wow, you don't even like hear me to say
Sorry.
the name of my own hacking
By
partner.
the way, yes, just like
By the way,
Yeah, it's
yes,
been good,
just,
Nasakumi.
like, to everyone listening, if anyone is, hello, hi. But yeah, Nevada is one of my forever beloved.
and now they hear.
So yeah, and now they hear.
Look at this eyesore.
Wait, who left this? Who
What
left this
eyesore?
eyesore here? What the flip?
I'm nearby. Please just gonna give me
I'm
a
actually
second.
gonna like kinda get it because I
What thing?
a thing.
There you go.
You in secret. I'm telling you. I am being a bit big hush hush.
Shoo, shush. I know.
Anyways, Nevada, where are you?
Anyways, Nevada, where are you?
At least the-
I am kind of near the castle, just.
What is that highness thing in the sky?
What is
The
that
thing I'm
highest
building right
thing
now?
in the sky?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a railway.
Yeah.
You have to like decorate.
You have
I
to
will.
like decorate.
I'm
it
just
better.
building it right now.
Just like that. Just like.
Because like that.
Who
looks
just died?
Ooh. Oh,
Buddy?
there we go.
What?
Nobody?
What just happened?
Said bloop in the chat.
I
Oh.
just said bloop in the chat.
Someone died.
Okay.
Oh. More highness
Oh,
floating
lol.
trees. I get
More
that.
highness floating trees. I get well. This one is at least has like a copper piece supporting it, so I guess it's not that
I
bad.
am kind of near the castle, just
Anyways, I'm just gonna wait
changing some
here.
settings for me.
I'm also like I'm in the castle right now, just doing night shit.
Watching
So pick some McDonald's. Okay.
Watching stones. Watching stones like flip, like
Stack blocks.
just watching him close it.
Watching me place blocks and slowly make this thing.
Mhm.
Someone died. Lol.
Yes.
Nevada, where are you?
Nevada, where are you?
I was just sort of adjusting myself. Yeah, okay.
But Nevada, what do you think of the?
I see.
What do you think of the
I wanna
base?
give you-
I wanna give you an in my
I wanna give you an in Minecraft kiss.
Thank you.
Oh, I see.
I see a lot of.
Oh, I see.
I see a name. Is that
I see a name. Is that you?
public?
Public.
Oh
Wait.
yeah, that's me. I
Public.
see your name.
Public Tomcat.
It's the gate is on
Yay.
the other side.
The gate is on the other side of the wall. You have to walk around.
Oh, that's fine.
Now here then.
Oh, come here then.
I demand
Going
you.
around.
I demand you. Yeah.
This.
What?
Yeah.
I was just sort of adjusting
Don't you
myself.
Don't you disc at me?
My attendance while I'm trying to file my taxes.
I'm not.
It's
I'm just a
pretty
kita.
cool.
I'm just a kita. I'm just a
I see
kita.
a lot of
Trying to do stuff. And by stuff
Also,
I
you
mean,
missed it. Morocco was going guard dog mode, and I had to
Oh, yeah, that's
explain
it.
to
I
him
see your name.
his job description, and he was having a moment of existential dread.
Oh, that's fine.
I had to explain to him that his job is just being cute. It's not being a guard dog.
how do
And it looked like he was having existential dread.
Me. Just
He
this
must
does.
guard you. Because you're his papa.
But he must guard you.
He was barking at people
So
outside.
evil, such an evil emperor demanding my
Yeah, again,
attendance
those people may be
while I'm
dangerous.
trying to file my
Well,
taxes.
Morocco, come here. Come here. Listen to me, you Fruffy. You must understand.
down.
You must understand, Morocco, your entire job is being cute. You are a snuggle buddy, and that is it.
Where the heck are you?
Where the heck are you?
Me, near
You-
the times at night.
Oh.
You are just a snuggle buddy. That
So
is
you're
it.
inside. You walk
So you're inside. You
That's
walked
all.
in.
You're a snuggle
from
buddy.
this way.
Trying my best to.
You're a little prophet.
Where are you? There you go. Hi. Hi.
That's it. You're just a snuggle buddy. I know this causes you existential dread, but it is the truth.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
My first house is currently down there.
One day,
Also, I'm going to edit these stairs one day. Well, before I
Me,
move on because
near
stairs leading to the base?
Sunset tonight inside.
from my thing.
yeah, from my thing, they're like
Yeah, I'm trying my best to
Stone
make
doesn't
sure
fit.
stuff doesn't lag, but I think my parents are probably watching something, so
Anyways, I'm going to check if I have a thing.
Where are you? Oh, you. Hi.
Well, like 3 things.
Wait,
Okay.
Who am I looking at down on the stairs?
No, that's.
Bu- bu-
that's
I said, who?
bu- So,
Yeah, that's you down there.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down towards the stairs, so.
Ah.
Staring at the stairs.
wait,
And now staring downstairs.
here we are.
Step by staring, I mean using the stairs like an act.
3.
Did you make a bunch of stair puns just now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
By the way, they do
I
that.
am good
Yeah.
at making
By the way, they
puns.
do that.
This one was one of the
Ah.
weaker ones.
Too good.
Too good.
This
Like,
one was one of the.
Too good. Like,
but yeah, like,
so dumb, haha. But yeah,
Oh, wait,
like,
me?
get
Like,
ready
Mm.
to like
get
survive.
ready to like
Uh,
survive.
yeah, but well, I'm looking down towards the stairs, so just
Also, to save myself time,
staring.
I might
staring
just
at
do a
stairs and
recording
now
for a
staring downstairs.
video essay idea I have.
And by staring,
And Doom Dizzle, how's it going?
looking the stairs like an actor. Just yeah.
Because I'm gonna rip the video anyway, so I might as well just
Yeah.
I don't know, turn down the sound and then just make
I
it.
am good at making puns.
Solely
Like,
for
this
recording.
One was, this pun was one of the weaker
Maybe.
ones.
Nevi, where is
I
you?
am.
This one was one of the weaker
nature
ones.
conscious.
Which means,
Which means.
A lot of stuff, trust me.
okay, I just need like so rough coordinates.
Okay, I just need like so rough coordinates, please.
Coordinates, give me a second. Minus 146.
Já tě možná vidím.
Počkej, já tě možná vidím. Já tě možná vidím, počkej.
So yeah, the random like bursts of check.
Also, yeah, the random like bursts of
Your
check.
dogs are guarding the wheat, Nate.
Hey,
You have like 6 dogs out here. 7.
for you.
That's for you.
And yes, they are.
And yes, they are.
You have 8 dogs out here.
I am being nature conscious.
And I'll have more.
That'll probably get blown up by a creeper.
A lot of stuff, trust me.
That's practically a recurring joke on here at this point.
Unless you know.
Nate's dogs get blown up by creeper.
Coordinates, give me a second. Minus 146, 70, 166.
Nah.
I
Anyways, I have to
Oh, wrong button.
check about this, but I think that we are kind of finished, actually.
yeah, okay, I'm going to smooth down.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to smooth down this, but
Aw.
otherwise.
Trying to figure out how to
Yeah,
open.
is this?
Yeah, there's this, and yeah, this is really flat, and yeah. So, this stuff is finished. Well, there's like
What stuff?
weird thing. Why is it still in the air and not taking falling yet? But yeah, I am going to do big fence project now. Or well, later, I guess, since it's sundown now. Actually, I can craft fences with wood. It's not spiky. And hello, random sheep. You shall be part of a greater future. You too, random pig.
Pretty good.
Yeah, oink.
We're just in VC right now as well, Doom. It's okay.
Yeah. Wait, do I have like I do have a waterfall here. Yeah, the small stream. I'm also going to like build like a staircase. This time from stone because it's just gonna
From
fit.
me, you
Why
say?
Is there a stream here?
Build unto greatness from my flesh.
We are bones. We are bones.
Build unto greatness from my flesh, my children.
We are but both.
You. Oh shit. Now I have all these again water bottles that I guess I'll drink and then stack back up because hopefully I have enough mud for my Fingo Dingo.
Getting hydrated. Are you on my roof?
Getting hydrated. Are you on my roof,
Perhaps.
Nevada?
Perhaps I am.
Well,
Ow.
And perhaps something's biting you.
and perhaps something's biting you.
Yeah.
I see. There's a back door.
Sorry.
Don't like.
Trying to make sure to get through. Just
You don't have to decide us.
we are but bones.
You don't have to say sorry to me for being.
Your powers do not work on me, you silly Billy. It's from the Venture Brothers. Again, really good show.
Again.
I know.
Again, Stone, I live under a rock.
Well, have you heard of the Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger?
My internet is going absolutely.
Like SH.
Today,
Perhaps.
like the sesh.
But yeah, Nate and Nevada, have you guys ever heard of the
Also, I have proceeded to die.
But,
Yeah.
I didn't hear what's the
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. But
I said, have you guys heard of the U.S. Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger?
Wait a second.
Not me.
I'm gonna not hear y'all for a while. I'm just gonna do one thing and I'll basically be right back.
Okay. But so no, you've never heard of
I need wood.
U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger? No. Oh.
I'm trying to get.
Well, basically, he's
Your internet is
the way he
absolutely-
ran.
I think that you should wait for the
I think that you should wait
Okay.
for
Okay.
the
Oh,
explanation
back.
before Nevada.
I am here. I have
Okay.
heard of Henry Kissinger.
So
Also, I
basically-
have proceeded to die.
Yeah, it's okay. But basically, Henry Kissinger led like American foreign policy throughout like the entire Cold War,
Give me a second.
and
I'm gonna.
The
not
Venture
hear
Brothers
y'all for a
creators
while.
decided to make him, like,
One thing and I'll
I don't know, the devil or something. He has these incredible powers that not even an actual magician can match. It's like he's the
So
devil,
they nerfed him.
huh?
So they nerfed him compared to real life.
I guess, yeah. And so basically, it's really funny because this magician named Dr. Orpheus, who's like Doctor Strange from Marvel, he's like trying to like mentally battle him. And Henry Kissinger is just sitting there going, "Your powers
Sorry,
cannot
just
work on
couldn't
me, you silly
genuinely
Billy."
handle it.
And so Dr. O just gets a nosebleed and falls over.
I would say relatable.
I would say relatable, but not really so.
Get your butt out of my crafting table, you
Get
cow.
your butt out
Start.
of my crafting table, you cow.
Are you guys on the stream right now as well?
So they nerfed him.
No.
Alright.
So they nerfed him compared to real life.
I'm going to check it out.
But I have me a Kiki Let me put Star on screen since I'm on my laptop. If you guys are on Discord, you'll be able to see her.
Stone.
Uh,
We are calling.
Stone. We are
Yeah.
calling through Discord.
Right.
Of course we are on Discord.
Why is my camera not working? Come on.
It's loaded. It's raining in Minecraft. Hell
It's
yeah.
loaded.
Failed to start
it's raining
camera,
in
what the
Minecraft,
hell?
Hell yeah.
I
Failed to start.
might rejoin the...
What the heck?
Error 2015. What the heck?
What is going on here?
What the heck? Technical issues. Was Discord
Yeah.
a thing in 2015?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, no. I'm gonna join the stream, just...
Anyway.
This is so weird, my...
Hell, that is not
This is so weird, my, Well, my camera doesn't want to work. That is so weird. Discord is just being a bitch. And yeah, Nasakumi, I'm talking about my my laptop camera.
Oh. Happens. Come on.
Yeah.
My computer wants to work. Somehow this lazy
Yeah.
generation. This.
We all are. Muhaha.
Me
Me
asking about
asking about the thing as I proceed to get it. My face when delayed processing. Devs.
And I actually devs IRL.
The camera's working, supposedly.
That's a real smooth moment.
Nanny!
Yes, that is. Muhaha.
No,
Oh.
no, no.
Happens.
I refuse.
Feel free to refuse all you
Come on.
want. You're not Rohan Kishibe.
Not even
you-
my
you
computer
can't
wants to
refuse
work.
forever.
Somehow this lazy generation. This.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now that I'm no longer at a massive disadvantage because someone is probably on this internet watching, like, on Netflix or something, so, like, the Wi-Fi is obviously very heavily slowed down, but so I can't do VR, but I can.
That's a real smooth moment.
Like, normally on PC, so...
One new show
Yes,
on Netflix
that
that's making
is.
me want to get a Netflix membership that I keep seeing clips of on YouTube is that new animated show Twilight of the Gods.
Feel
is
free
looking-
to refuse all you
What?
want. You're not Rohan Kishibe. You
Why
can't
yar har har?
refuse forever.
I say physical
Oh.
release.
Oh, pirate
To
it.
be honest,
Cause
if I'm being recorded, I'm gonna say physical release because that's
Okay, now that I'm no longer at a massive disadvantage
We talked
because
about
someone is probably on this
Still,
internet
I am-
watching,
I-
like,
I am
on
Hey.
Netflix or something,
I
so,
don't
like
like,
stories of popular
the
I
Wi-Fi
am a
is
black
obviously very
person,
heavily slowed
so, you
down,
know, I want
but
to
I
make
so
sure
I
that
can't
if
do
someone wants to
VR,
blackmail
but
me, they
I
have
can.
physical evidence
I
as
can
possible.
Alright.
do,
But
I want to be
like,
blackmailed
normally on
with something
PC,
like
so-
I'm boring at parties or I have
I'm
bad
just gonna-
breath, not...
yeah, have you guys seen any clips from Twilight of the Gods?
Not yet, but
Well, it looks dope.
I keep seeing Devil May Cry clips.
I've heard bad things about Devil May Cry, or rather, the animation.
I say physical release.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
but
Is that
I'm
Devil
gonna
May
be
Cry in
honest,
Czech?
if I'm being recorded, I'm gonna say physical release because,
But yeah, I've heard bad things about it.
that's
Like, well, rather the
the
animation's good. It's just that the writing is absolute shit. Dead.
Still, I am a blackmailable person.
So,
Oh, creeper.
I guess
I am a
Stone,
blackmailable person,
colliding with
so
Stone.
you know I
Yep.
want to make sure that
Stone
if someone
collided
wants
with
to
the ground.
blackmail me, they have as little evidence as possible.
Oh, it's the oh.
I want to be blackmailed with something like I'm boring at parties or I have bad breath, not
I had no idea that Firefox did that. I press Alt and it's like,
not yet. But
ooh. It's
I keep seeing Devil May Cry clips.
that pops out at the top. What the heck, killing heck?
Yeah.
Star, you are very pretty, Kiki, but you're very, very silly.
Creeper. Oh man.
Sad. Stone. I guess stone collided with more stone. Call that cologne trouble.
Well, judge all
Rainbow is judging me. Well, judge all you want, Scruffy man.
Why he judging?
Yeah, okay.
Because I just did the
Because
What
I
thing?
just did the thing. Duh. Stars.
Oh.
When you can't
Oh.
when you
Ooh.
can't decide on
Ooh.
costumes on Halloween and you're a really big fan of both like urban creatures and Minecraft,
Yummy.
I guess you can go as a creeper owl man.
Creeper. Aw, man.
Please tell me someone got that fun and I really just wasted. Okay, never mind.
I didn't get it, but
I
Nah, I didn't get it either.
Creeper and Creeper owl man
Lol.
with my accent, quote unquote, sounds like aw,
Old man?
like aw, creeper aw man.
Creeper, oh man, okay, yeah, I kind of get it.
There's a stone cutter.
Yes.
There's a stone cutter in the base.
When you can't
Well, or
when
I
you
guess,
when you can't decide on costumes on
Oh,
Halloween and you're a really big fan of both like
But yeah, then of course I can.
What
urban
you said earlier?
creatures and Minecraft, I guess you can go as a creeper owl man.
Who?
Check it.
Nasakumi.
Please tell me someone got that pun and I didn't just waste it. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm going to butcher some trees.
Creeper owl man with my accent,
Imagine
quote unquote,
space.
sounds
But
like
don't worry,
aw,
but,
like aw, creeper aw man. Somehow.
yeah, that just means that your space is free real estate to occupy for me, as if it wasn't.
Where are you, Nate? You also need your in-game noog.
I am at the top of the mountain that I just, or the hill, or the stuff.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, the one behind your house?
I am butchering trees. Yes. I am butchering trees with wheat seeds.
Imagine needing space. Couldn't be me.
You're cute. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're Timkin. Where's Timkin? There you go.
Jump,
Good
jump,
Timky.
jump, jumpy. You got moss growing on some of these rocks.
Pet.
That's fine.
Oh,
Vines.
That's vines, not moss. Yeah,
Ouch.
Full armored ass.
your full armored ass.
Why do you just look like Steve? Where's your skin?
I have.
I have.
Oh, anyway, noog.
It
Noog. Noog.
shows itself on
it
my
Noog,
doesn't
noog.
show
my
on the
face.
screen at least.
Huh.
So
That's weird.
I'm gonna check as well. Does mine show or not?
I saw it in game, so.
I saw it
Okay,
in
it
game,
does.
so
Okay, great. I'm being a real stream sniper. I guess you can call me a sharpshooter or something like that. Then you're checking stream to
Hello.
I'm sure it's you.
see if my skin
oh, I'm sure it's Timkin.
shows
That
up.
wasn't. Okay.
Okay, then.
That's good enough, I guess.
Yeah, the skin appears on my end. At least. Yeah.
It doesn't show on the stream at least. So
Oh, do you have
So
do you
understand.
I'm
have
gonna check as well.
show trusted?
Does
show
mine
all trusted
show
skins
or
on? Because
not?
if so, then that might be an issue.
Let me see.
okay, it does. Okay, great.
because yeah, like that's I don't have that.
I'm being a real stream sniper. I guess call
I'm
me a
not seeing that as a
sharpshooter or something
toggle.
like that. Me checking stream
Video.
to see if my
In-game
skill
player names.
shows up.
Beautiful skies. Okay, what about general? No.
Yeah, the skin
No.
appears on my end at least. Yeah. Yeah.
Creator.
Oh, do you have
No. Resource packs, behavior packs.
Do you have show
No.
show only trusted skins on?
Yeah, I'm not
if
seeing
so,
the toggle
then that
for
might
it.
be the issue.
Huh.
Maybe a cow.
Because yeah, like that's
Let's try that.
I don't
No,
have that turned
That
on
just shows my account.
in case there's someone who
No.
just
Oh yeah.
has a different skin.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It should be somewhere, I think.
Could maybe be a PC only toggle. That's like also an option.
I'm on
I know,
PlayStation
like,
5.
supposed to be.
Could it be in?
Yeah, like I know Bedrock is supposed to be like unified across everything. Just sometimes there's stuff.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Just another quarantine edition.
Just cause 4 or something.
Into my mind I go.
maybe account? Was it maybe an account or like?
Mining, I shall
Right,
go.
don't die.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Huh. Sad. Could it maybe be a PC only toggle? That's like also an option. I know like Bedrock is supposed to be.
And it actually doesn't.
Yeah, like
so much.
I know Bedrock is supposed to be like unified across everything. Just sometimes there's stuff they leave out for. So. Yeah, sometimes it's.
Also,
Yep.
what did you want to say? Like, you said that you're gonna say in
Just
chat,
cause
like,
4 or something like that.
The thing about like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hi-ho,
you're
hi-ho.
drawing. It looks like
Mine,
a
yeah,
lot
I shall
of
go.
Supposed to be the goal.
That's like
Yeah.
being bled on.
It's sort of supposed to be that. It's kind of hard to explain without me going on. How long? 2 hours and 50 minutes long ramble about the lore that's like leading up to that. Yeah. It's an estimate. It's like an educated estimate. Like I am thinking of what all I would have to explain for that.
Okay, Sherry.
Also, what did you wanna say? Like, you said that you're gonna say it in voice chat, like the thing about my.
That is why we are the...
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be the goal. Yeah, it's sort of supposed to be that. It's just it's kind of hard to explain without me going on.
Sad.
How long? 2 hours and 50 minutes long ramble about the lore that's like leading up to that. Yeah.
How do you go
it's
first
an estimate.
person?
It's like an educated estimate. Like I am thinking of what all I would have to
How do you
explain.
toggle first
I don't know
person?
how much, but
On console, I think it's one
I
of
know.
the like things like you push them in. Like one is chat, the other is third person, from what I remember. Unless they change it, like.
Let's see.
just,
Minecraft
if you keep it,
PS5.
yes.
I mean, yeah.
R1 button? No.
Yeah. I said the Muha
Sad.
like 5 times and it was accomplished like a Stardew Valley.
As a wise person once said, smutné.
Stardew Valley task. for
But again, you're cute,
Yeah,
so
I
you
get a pass because I get
On
to
console, I think it's one of the like sticks, like you push them in. Like one is chat, the other is third person, from what I remember. Unless they changed it, like just an educated guess.
I mean, I'm probably banned from most funerals for the like 99% chance of me going up to the mourning family and going, "I'm sorry for
Yeah.
your loss of JPEG,"
I said muhaha like 5 times and it was accomplished like a Stardew Valley.
and then proceeding to show them the loss meme.
Like a Stardew Valley task.
That's it.
My joke was that
For-
bad.
for,
You got summoned to your position.
No,
Yeah, I get a pass because I get to make them
How
funny
do I do
references
this?
and say
It's not
muhaha
going
and
any
smooth
faster
a
now,
lot.
this
Oh,
is-
here we go.
Comedy
Figure
relief.
it out.
Down the waterfall! Yippee!
I am running.
Ooh, Rocco, what you want?
I mean, I'm probably banned from most funerals for the like 99% chance of me going up to the mourning family and going, "I'm sorry for your loss of JPEG,"
You know.
and then proceeding to show them the loss meme.
One day my voice is gonna deepen, and that day, and then that
Ooh,
day-
Rocco, what is it you for?
You have.
What is it you for?
My joke was that bad that the creeper got summoned to your position.
Surprise face.
Cue and surprised face.
Well, I think I opened up a new passage here in the mine.
Also,
Also, Stone was. What was
Stone was.
He was whining and then he jumped on my lap.
Lol.
Dog things.
Yep.
Dog things.
Just a silly boy.
You're doing it wrong. You gotta go. Yo.
This post was Brax that game. Well, technically you do like through your.
I count it as mine. I mean, I said the yes to adopting
I
him.
guess you can. Yeah.
I have a cat, I have a dog, I have by a technicality, you know,
You
a
have
lot of different animals.
you have no idea how excited I am for that. Muha.
Oh, by technicality you mean me? You mean me as the technicality? I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Which
I stopped myself from yelling incredibly loudly.
I'm just a silly boy. Born and raised in South Detroit.
away. Let's
Folks, there's beloved technicality.
He took the
I have a
midnight
dog.
train going
I have a
anywhere.
dog.
Do you have like any like unique?
Stone, do you have like any like?
I count it as mine. I mean, I said the
From
yes to
Morocco or
adopting him.
Star or both?
I have a cat. I have a dog. I have via technicality. You know,
For
a
Um,
lot of different animals.
I just mostly
have
just call
fishes.
Sarah my love.
Yeah. My beloved technicality. Yeah.
I am
Well,
right now putting,
Good.
I am right now putting my beloved
I
technicality.
I stopped myself from yelling incredibly loudly.
Morocco, what are you doing?
partners.
You stay out of the cat box, Mr. Bister.
I have more glowstone. What the?
yes,
I'm getting murdered by
You can-
children.
Wait, are you in the nether?
No,
Are you in the nether? Then where the heck do you get glowstone?
course.
Copper.
I expect.
Where's the iron?
Prdeli. Když ne, tam to bolí. Rainbow is being a cutie in the bed. Why did you choose the blue bed now? I do not understand the idea. What is going on inside his head? And Pluto is in the house. Oh.
Oh, that's several zombie villagers spawning on my ass. Oh god.
I have more glowstone. What the?
I see coal, but still
I'm getting murdered by
no
children.
iron.
No. No, of course not. Killing a witch, of course.
Getting lots of coal, but no iron.
Also, stone shame that you're
Also, Stone, shame that you are still on console, but like, you know, if slash when you'd get the Rain World on PC, you could even play all
Yeah, there's
three
a
of
mod
us.
called Rain Meadow that online multiplayer, and it's really good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's sort of objectively better than just the local co-op in Downpour because it allows you to actually go like into separate screens. Not just
Oh, that's
down
several
one.
zombie villagers spawning on my ass. Oh
Yeah.
god.
But yeah, would be fun. Yeah.
It's not today.
It's not date.
I don't know. I'm
No,
underground.
it's night. Don't mine at night.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
there's a mod called
some,
Rain
like,
Meadow that
soft parents
online
now.
multiplayer, and it's really good.
I grew up
It's
on that
sort of
and
it's sort of
on
objectively
songs
better
like,
than just the local co-op in
My
Downpour
Sword
because it
and
allows you to
what
actually
was
go
also
like
the other one?
into
Mining-
separate screens, not just be on
Mining the
one.
Diamond or
Yeah,
Mining
so
Diamonds, one of those two was the title. Unfortunately, the guy who made it is now incredibly racist, like deeply racist. Like,
What?
Racist. Like, dislikes any person who isn't white racist. Which is kind of
When did that happen?
Okay.
He became a heavy Trump supporter and supported a mass shooter
No,
with his
it's night.
videos. And when people told him like, "Hey, please don't
don't mine
Do
at
that.
this
night
guy," he went like, "Go to hell," and proceeded to
because
double down on
it's a song title. Well,
So just
song
decided to
parody
nuke
title.
his own career.
Yep.
I grew up on that
He wasn't
and
even, like, he didn't even
on
do anything
songs
properly
like
bad, was committed
My
to,
Sword
like,
and what was
heinous
also the
crime
other
against
one,
humanity. Nothing. He
mining
just
the
randomly decided to
diamond
do
or
that.
diamonds.
Yeah.
One of those two was the title. Unfortunately, the guy who made it is now incredibly racist, like deeply racist.
It's funny how you
like,
mentioned
racist.
Yeah, it's funny how you mentioned
dislikes
Rohan
any
Kashibe
person who
because
isn't white
I guess
racist.
I don't know if
Which
they
is kind
changed
of a
voice
shame.
actors between or if Vic actually finished that contract. But
he
it's
became a heavy,
funny
heavy
how,
Trump
like,
supporter and
Vic
supported
Mignogna,
a mass
his whole
shooter,
story is like
with his videos, and when
just
people
one
told
day,
him, like,
just
hey,
the fucking
please
dam
don't,
broke on
like,
everything he did
follow
throughout
this
the
guy,
years,
he
and
went, like,
just
go to
everybody
hell,
had enough.
proceeded
Like-
to double down on
Yeah.
that.
With
Voice actors tend to go that way sometimes, unfortunately.
Yep.
well, I mean,
he
he had always like
he wasn't
been
even
kind
he
of
didn't even
creep
do
at
anything properly
conventions.
bad. Like no one was
and
convicting him of any.
It's just that not
heinous
like a
crime
lot
against
of women
humanity,
really
nor
complained
nothing.
about it.
He just
Like there's this whole
randomly
video
decided to
that
be
by Mars Girl. Do you know
you
Mars Girl at all?
A jerkwad, as I can say so politely.
That sounds familiar, probably
But
because
yeah,
of a guy from Mars or the,
it's kind of a shame.
What was his name?
Mars Girl is from like the original Channel Awesome team. You know, Nostalgia Critic and those guys.
Oh, yeah, I know actually.
Yeah. Mars Girl did an 11-hour expose video on Vic Mignogna. It is extensive. And basically, yeah, she goes through...
Yeah. I mean, voice actors.
Yeah, I can send you the video
go that
afterwards.
way sometimes.
But, like, it is an extensive video. It goes through all the Twitter drama. It goes through
Oh shit.
everything.
Wait.
And
There we go.
basically, Vic had always been kind of a creep. But again, nobody really said anything until
I
just
don't think I do,
eventually
but
the
it
dam
does
broke,
sound familiar,
effectively.
probably because of a
Um,
guy from Mars or the.
What's
Hell
the...
was
Oh,
his
well... Do you need me to find the video and send it to you, Nate?
What? No, I just, so you know that.
What? No, I just.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that
I know actually. Oh yeah.
like,
Time, it's still next time.
Okay.
The time, it's still
So basically,
like,
like I said, this whole dam broke when it came to Vic, and basically that's what caused the whole drama of Vic getting canceled. Just like a bunch of women coming forward and said, okay, he did this, and this to me, and like, you know, Monica Rial and Jamie Markey, you know, them both coming out and saying, okay, he touched our hair at work, and you know, it was very inappropriate, and so it's like, then eventually Funimation just fired him. And here's the thing, right? Vic could have walked away. He could have just been like, fine, fire me, whatever, you know, and just left it at that. And he could have had a comeback, you know, and left it as, you know, just accusations, maybe Funimation were being jerks, you know. He could have left it at that. But instead he decided to sue them and basically have it on his deposition that he touched their hair. And it's like, bro, why would you do that? It's like, you not only proved that you did what they accused you of doing, but basically you've ruined your career from now on, because now, yeah, you're not only a predator, you've just proven that, you know, any company that does hire you and then fires you, you might sue them. So it's like, yeah, dude, what were you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna want to hire him now. 0% chance.
Yeah, like the only thing, like any voice acting thing he's done is like the role of like Joseph for like a church animated production, and that's it. And like otherwise he just does like Twitch streams and stuff. And apparently he also was like hiring prostitutes like behind his fiance's back and everything, and it's like, yeah, it's like,
wait, Joseph, like Joseph Joestar, you mean?
no, from like, again, church, so like Bible, the Joseph from the Bible.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I went. The reason I asked, because there is at least Dragonball has a quote-unquote church dub, so I was like, if you're talking about something akin to that.
No.
I wish I was very joking. Like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, no one's gonna want to hire him now.
But yeah,
Like 0% chance.
Why would...
but yeah, here, Nate, let me send you the video.
There's a church-going Gohan and a Goku, Super Saiyan, and Koren was renamed to like Greg or something in that, and like they changed the episode from like, it's the episode where they go pick up sensu beans. They changed it about a church announcement. That's like one of the obscurest dubs of
Wait,
Dragon
Joseph
Ball. Like,
Joseph Joestar, you mean? Or
a massive fan, and I am a big failure.
of
course not.
Sorry,
So,
I went. The
But,
reason
Nate,
I
I
asked
just
because
sent you
there
the video.
is,
Nevada,
at
do you
least
want the
Dragon
video
Ball
as
has
well?
a quote-unquote church dub. So I was like, if you're talking,
I just
about
sent you the
something
video on
akin to that,
Discord, Nate.
I wish I was very joking. Like, yeah, that's the thing that exists.
so,
Yeah.
I'll just put it. I'll just put it.
Yeah,
like
there-
one in the
It's long. It's an
There's-
11-hour video.
There's a church-going Gohan,
And Mars Girl is
Goku,
probably the one who has the
Super
most
Saiyan.
information, because Mars Girl was like
Koren
behind
was
the
renamed
whole
to like
Kick
Greg or
Vic,
something in that. And,
hashtag and everything.
They changed the episode from like, it's the episode where they go and pick
Yeah.
up sensu beans. They changed it about a church
honestly,
announcement. That's
I
like
would say,
one of the
those are,
obscurest
like,
dubs of Dragon Ball Z. But since I am a massive nerd,
Yeah, I mean,
a
don't get me
massive
wong.
fan,
That's
and
the sad
I
thing
am,
is that
a
Vic
big
actually is like a
failure, I
legit
of
talented
course
voice
know
actor.
it,
You know,
so-
he was a very talented actor and voice actor. It's just that he was a fucking creep.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
he just would not keep his hands to himself at work, and
Love
it's like,
me
I
some
don't
history,
care
so,
what
yeah.
culture you were raised in. It's like, that's not acceptable.
I'd say, but yeah, that's though in character for the character. So there can be an argument made that he was born for the role.
I guess, but yeah, it's like,
I know it's isn't bad taste to joke about that, but I
And-
personally can sometimes make like these bad taste.
I mean,
jokes.
honestly,
Yeah.
I would say they chose the right voice actor for the role.
in a way, it did. I mean, also the frustrating part is I do keep seeing like Facebook ads for Vic, like for this one convention called Anime Matsuri, and it's like, it has a really bad reputation.
One being on Facebook.
Huh?
Mistake number one being on Facebook.
Mistake number one being on Facebook.
Yeah,
Mistake
I see a
number
lot
one
of people
being
leaving
on
Facebook these days because it's just,
I'd say, but yeah,
So
that's,
full
that's
of
though in
ads,
character
and on
for
top
the,
of
for
this,
the
it's
character.
just-
So I
I don't know. A lot.
there can be the
A lot of people
argument
feel like
made
it's getting
that
old.
he was born for the role.
So
I think mattress.
Yeah.
So I like, you know, I just I am.
I know
you
it's
know,
it isn't bad taste.
Yeah,
to joke
a lot
about
of
that,
people
but
just
I
use it
personally
for
can sometimes
Marketplace
make,
and
like, these bad taste
Messenger, and
jokes.
that's about it.
I do hope at least that the women did feel that justice
And
did
I
like
sometimes use it to check
get-
if my book got any marketing or like because I found out randomly that I had the reach of at least 11 people in regards to the comic Mola that I have sent the few pages to you.
Yeah.
Because I found a post about it, like from a local, like basically nerd site.
I mean, yeah.
I guess I can say like sci-fi fan site. And randomly found out like the reach about it, but I otherwise don't use Facebook at all because yeah, like I don't have good memories attached to it, and also it's just I, if anything, use Twitter. So
Yeah, a lot of people either use Twitter or Blue Sky, basically.
I sometimes use it to check if my book got any marketing or like because I found out randomly.
The main problem I have with like getting them
the reach
on
of
Blue
at
Sky is
least
like it's
11
the
people
opposite.
in regards to
Obviously, it's the
the
opposite
comic
problem with Twitter.
Mola
Like with
that,
Twitter, you see
I
a
have
lot of
sent
pro-Trump
a
stuff.
few pages to
With
you,
Blue Sky, you see
because
it's
I
been
found a
siloed.
post
It's
about
these
it,
two
like, from
silos.
a
One's
local,
pro-Trump stuff,
like,
and the other is anti-Trump stuff. And it's like,
nerd
bruh.
site, I guess I can say, like
also it's very
sci-fi fan
solitary,
site.
from what I heard.
And
on,
randomly found out like the
okay,
reach
like,
about
you're not
it,
gonna
but
get a
I
lot of
otherwise don't
people random.
use
You're gonna
Facebook at
mostly
all
get
because
people
What,
yeah,
Blue Sky?
like, I don't have good memories
Yeah.
attached to
Pretty
it,
much.
and also
Fine. I mean,
it's just
I would just
I
be
if
there,
anything
yeah,
use
like,
Twitter,
because
so
I have, like, people I know are there. I know
I
Honestly,
truly
the
am a
days of
bird
like
person.
organic growth on social media is pretty much over. Either you have to, you have to like slam the fucking algorithm with like 3 videos a fucking day,
For me, Blue Sky is a
or
bit
you
too.
have to just pump a shitload of money to get seen, basically, and it's frustrating.
This is the reason why I just do stuff like indie and I don't care about like growth too much because yeah, there's basically zero space for.
Also, it's very
growth.
solitary from what I heard
They are
on.
gonna say the funny
Okay,
thing
like
is
you're
growth
not gonna
happens
get
to
a lot
me,
of
not that I
people
chase
randomly.
chase
Yeah.
You're gonna mostly get people who you
find
know.
it. So like,
I guess-
regardless of what I
Yeah.
Yeah, the main thing is just
being on social media.
well, just keep doing your thing, keep pumping out, what you do, and then, once you get the money one day, then you can start pumping the marketing,
Sad.
because inevitably, if you do ever want to make anything you do even quasi-professional, you're going to have to spend money on marketing. That's just how it goes.
I'm not doing anything properly professional. Plus,
Right.
I already have my years and a lot of
And this
stuff,
is the reason
so
why I just do stuff like indie and I don't care about like growth too much because there's basically zero space for organic growth. Though there I'm gonna say the funny thing is growth happens to me, not I chase growth and find it. So like regardless of what, I end up being on social media.
Provide me with more stress, and I already have enough heart issues as it is.
Wait, wow. What are you like trying to do? Like, how is it an
I'm trying to make art because I want to entertain people. If I go for growth only, I'm going against just entertaining people, and I'm going actively for my profit. So it's like.
I mean, I'm trying to do both because, if you
I'm
if you
not
make
doing
profit, you can
anything
take more time
properly
off of your
professional,
job,
plus
and
I
then
am way
put
behind
more
my
time
peers
into making
and a lot
stuff.
of stuff.
At least
so,
that's
like
that's my thought.
I can't be bothered to make
I
sure
mean,
that
well,
eventually I get into the professional side of things and go like actively seeking growth. It's kind of
How's it
like
weird?
regardless, it's an antithesis to what I'm trying to do, and it's also
I don't know,
like
even
actively
just the
something
fact
that
you,
would
don't
provide me
have
with
time to,
more
like,
stress, and I already have enough heart
Well, it's just-
issues as it is.
It's just so crazy because even I have like a pretty like I mean
I'm trying to make art because I want to entertain people. If I go for growth only, I'm going against just entertaining people, and I'm going actively for my profit. So it's like
for you to
the
check
opposite.
out while you take a week.
Well, at
to
work, I can
check out,
check my phone and
again, this is
answer
just, like,
a
such,
text.
like,
No, let me finish.
such like
Okay.
wait no let me finish and it's just like such a not a contrast but it's just like it's such a
Okay.
difference.
Well, again, at work, I can answer a text. I can't be on my phone.
Yeah, you cannot look at images usually that I
All right.
that
Well,
I usually
actually,
send
while
you.
I'm here, let's just go ahead and take a look at what you sent me. the pinned one with Shin doing the little Shin doing the indestructible cubes.
Yes!
Yes!
Cube them, my dear!
What I don't get is like why he didn't. If he can do all that, why didn't he just try to crush Majin Buu to death? Yeah, I don't know. Logic.
They did. Like in both the manga, it's revealed that that was one of the tactics that tried against him, and also in the super, either manga or anime. No, manga because it's the moral arc. It is revealed that one of the attacks used, and Buu just bounces it off. Like nothing.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
The start of the moral arc, if I remember correctly, is the place where it's shown the Majin Buu fight where quote unquote everyone dies. And yeah, like it's shown. Also, like Shin couldn't use it like themselves because Shin was at the time still very much a learner, and it's even shown I think in that because yeah, like
I see.
of a baby fighting in World War III for like the Buu fight in the lore of Dragonball.
Yeah.
Like for Shin.
They did. Like in both the manga, it's revealed that that was one of the tactics that tried against him, and also in the super either manga
big,
or anime. No,
ram
manga
dude?
because it's the moral arc. It is revealed that was one of the attacks used, and Buu just bounced it off like
I thought it was
nothing.
like a ram.
Like the start of the moral arc, if I remember correctly, is the place where it's shown the Majin Buu fight where quote unquote everyone dies.
I'm confusing my villains.
And yeah, like it's shown. Also, like Shin couldn't use it like themselves because Shin was at the time still very much a learner, and it's even shown. I think
They all want to kill Son Goku.
like,
Must kill Son Goku.
it's equivalent of a baby fighting in World War III. For like the Buu fight in
so that is checked.
the lore
So
of Dragon
just-
Ball, like for Shin.
I
So
have literally like a 1%
I still need to finally read the Granola arc.
But go ahead and send me another one, Nate. I might as well react to more.
The green hair and pronouns. The lamp is Moro. That was actually a thought. I read through most
I mean,
of it
I
and
have-
then just watched the summary.
I mean, I have a few reactions.
No! A stone. If you ever did
Yeah, it
that,
happens. A lot of
I would be just like,
supervillains basically do one thing, and
what
that
you
is
gonna-
try to
no,
kill
I
the
would just
main
like,
heroes,
yeah,
which is
I-
often
You have my
Goku,
react. I mean,
Goku
you-
and Vegeta, or
like bruh, I would then add password and the thing so I can just like move the hacking like the stuff that you actually like have like to the forefront, and all the react stuff would be on the bottom of the channel.
I mean, I have my meme reviews, and I'm wanting to do my more Zatch Bell sequel manga chapter reactions.
I mean, hey, but that's different from like a
I mean, hey, but that's different from like a reaction.
Like
channel.
what Cinnamon Toast Ken does, and like react to like
somehow
freaking
turning
To Catch
into
a
a
Predator
React
stuff.
channel. This. I didn't expect that.
Not really. I mean, it's just like I don't know. Usually like. Oh wait, no, there's not a reaction.
Oh well, yeah. Cinnamon Toast Ken. Oh, go ahead. Or me first.
Watch out,
Yeah.
as Nate has superpowers. Like changing from a hawk to a human. I'm sorry, I had to do the joke.
I mean, did you know
I did
that?
a hawk to a joke once more.
But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Ken, he and his friend Buff Pro, they're known for reacting to Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator episodes. I still love To Catch a Predator. Have you seen any episodes of that?
I personally did.
You did or didn't?
Did.
Did?
I did.
Nate, have you seen any To Catch a Predator? Oh my god, some of these are
Also,
hilarious. Like, there's this one. Okay,
Watch out.
I shouldn't be
as
laughing
Nate
because
has-
it's technically
Nate
a
has
disability, but by
superpowers,
God, it's funny.
You know,
So
like,
Chris gets
changing
this
from-
predator
from
with
hawk
a
to
stutter,
human. I'm sorry, I had to do the joke.
or like a speech impediment.
Hawk, I did a hawk to a
And-
joke once more.
So when he realizes he's gonna get arrested, he goes, "Oh crap!" and then he goes, "Am I going to be wasted?" Oh, Weston.
Peak entertainment.
And it's like, yes, you are,
I
by the
personally did.
police.
Did I did.
By the pole.
The Polish lights or something like that.
The police.
Yes.
There are monsters nearby.
You may not. There are monsters nearby. Where? Where the fuck is this?
There are monsters everywhere around us. In
Just lie
society,
down.
at
Yes.
schools, at work.
Okay.
But my god, yeah. Some of those To Catch a Predator episodes. What the? Wait, how did zombies get in? What the?
Zombies are on the...
Maybe you don't have like the.
What?
Light, like
How?
I'd rather just bedrock than bedrock. So
Mm.
that's
The Polish lights or something like that. There are monsters everywhere around us in society, at schools, at work.
There's iron.
Me making the 50th.
Actually, I have to wait for the.
Zombies are on your.
So yeah, I'll have to wait for daylight and then.
Okay. Next thing I'm seeing here, no more Yosha for you, half me.
I'd rather just bedrock than bedrock.
That's,
So that tends to happen. That's sweet.
That's Super Saiyan God. Oh, is that based on a clip? Okay, so that's. Well, wait, that's Vegito he's throwing. That's Super Saiyan God Goku throwing Vegito?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And again, like,
I have no
That's
idea.
okay.
Again, like.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's iron.
Also,
Let's
I think
go.
I might
Let's go.
start like spelling their name like Vegito from now on. You know, with the B.
The Romanization, how they say it in Japan.
Combination.
Vegeta.
I mean, yeah, because like.
Vegeta.
Yeah, because then it like, you know, you can see the Vegeta and Kakaroto like, you know, slamming
Right.
together to form Vegito. I probably said like the I probably put like the accent wrong, but hey, I am not
In
Japanese.
the
I
manga
just-
translation, it's Vegerot actually, like it's written as Vegerot.
Vegerot.
That's
Veggie rot.
That's
You.
highness. No, that's a no.
It's
We
Yeah,
don't want our
that's a
science
no.
to rot.
We don't want our science to rot. If you're saying
Yes.
it's
no,
rotting, you're doing
it's
something
still
wrong.
the combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. So
Yeah, I know, but it's like, eh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but it's like.
You don't want your vegetables rotting?
Yeah.
But again,
And exactly,
Yeah.
if you're saying it's rotting, please take
and
them
exactly,
to your
if you're
local
saying it's
doctor
rotting,
slash
please take them to your local doctor slash veterinarian.
I'm sorry, I
it's
I'm sorry.
it's
I'm
with two
sorry, I-
P's, by the way.
So again,
In
Very.
you've seen
So again,
in
you've
the
seen-
manga
you-
translation,
both
it's
them?
Vegerot actually,
Yes.
like it's written
Yes.
as Vegerot.
Another one? Good.
okay, this
Can I
is
give you another one? Sounds
It's-
Okay,
Sure.
this technically got.
Yeah, while we're at it.
I am
Nee, I am.
No,
I am
it's
taking it one by
still
one.
the combination
But
of
anyways, this was, like,
Vegeta and
thing
Kakarot. So
got resolved, but I think I might have told you actually, Stone, but I might like start just like translating the Dragon Ball Z image like
So there's a Czech version?
just in my meantime and trying to think of like Czech like
It's-
jokes that would
it's
work
with two T's,
for
by
us,
the way.
like,
Oh, here comes Star. She's on my lap.
yeah.
Hello,
to
Kiki.
voice Tian in that or something
Anyways,
like that.
this is
I need to voice Tian
What?
in Czech or something like that.
Oh, Star.
I wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't
Sad,
want to
sad,
Oh, wait, hold on.
just like, you know,
What am I doing?
just be my
Can I give you
advice.
another one? Sends like 50 more.
So did you send me another one, Nate?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a little like napkin drawing of Shin, doing a little Hey!
He's just thinking, like, what?
He's just thinking,
Just reminds me of Navi from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Whoa.
Hey, look, listen.
Oh no, there's a creeper there.
Oh no, there's a creeper there.
Murako, what you doing, you fluff?
Okay.
What
You
you
need to
doing, you
voice
fluff?
Tien in that or something
You
like
being a
that.
fluff.
There's an enemy
You need to
in
voice Tien
dungeon
in Czech
VR
or something like
But
that.
yeah,
looks
but
like Navi, and just sometimes I imagine it's like Navi chasing me down. Like,
Sad, sad, sad. Sad,
If only you
sad.
could punt her.
but also
Yeah.
Stone.
Yeah.
Stone, did you like? Did
Oh,
you,
there's
did you,
text,
like,
let me see.
read the text as well.
Oh, he's perfect. Move over, Cell. This is peak
Well,
performance.
the message.
I love it.
I am. It's true. It's true.
You look at the god, you ponder the god, you pet
You
the
look
god,
at the
and
god, you ponder the god,
You
pet
nuke the god.
and you give them chocolate.
You nuke the god.
What?
only I have
Only
I
have
nuke
the
who I
privilege
want.
to
There's an enemy in Ancient Dungeon
Yes.
VR that it looks
know.
like Navi, and just
I will-
sometimes I
I will
imagine
put a
it's like
spell on-
Navi
on
chasing me
you.
down, like, hey, listen,
Like,
and just
Really?
going
Always
bun.
repair your defense.
Love
Is
that.
the villager,
Yeah.
like, villager,
Yeah.
villager thingy, like, emptied out, or is there, like, still room?
Are you talking about the tower beyond my tower?
I see that the like, villager tower, like, and it looks untouched, which is...
I think it's empty. I think we emptied it a while ago.
Aw,
Yeah,
sad.
happens.
I'm still gonna look if there's a banner or something,
I have the banner.
just randomly. Oh,
I have the banner.
I'm gonna just take the wood. Or kill a villager.
Wow.
Kurwa.
Kurva!
Is the villager, like, pillager thingy, like,
It's just
emptied
me
out,
being a
or
shit
is there,
person.
like, still loot?
Swearing.
Why?
Practice attack. Why did you do this?
I also like how in
I
Kingdom
see
Come
the,
Deliverance
the
2,
like, pillager tower, like, and
they
it looks untouched.
rewrote Jan
which is why
Žižka's
I'm
way
asking.
how he lost his eye.
Aw.
You fucking moron! Oh, fuck.
I'm still gonna look if there's a banner or something. Just randomly.
Yeah, Nevada,
Oh.
have you seen that ending?
I'm gonna just take the wood. Or kill a pillager.
The ending to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
I have seen some stuff from it, but I haven't properly yet experienced, like, a big chunk of it.
Oh, you need to play it. It's amazing. And they just added hardcore
Yeah,
mode.
you know, oh yeah, random chance of death, right? Like, just...
No, it's just harder. It's just you're like enemies do more damage, Henry takes more damage, and there's no HUD,
Me?
so yeah, you have to be careful. And I think in the original Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, you had to pick 2 anti-perks as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
Genuinely a modern immersive sim.
Yeah, like one anti-perk
If I
I
have
remember
seen
from
what?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was Somnambulant, where basically Henry
I have seen some
sleepwalks.
stuff from it, but
So it's
I
like-
haven't properly
Yeah, so where if
experienced,
you're sleeping somewhere,
like,
Henry
a big
will
chunk
wake
of
up
it.
somewhere completely different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, random
Average
chance
check
of death,
person
right? Like
experience.
just.
What, you sleepwalk?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
How many Czech people have you met? That's
How many Czech people have you met that sleepwalk?
50.
Oh, I'll...
wow. Give me names. Give me names.
Wow, give me names.
Also, I
Give me
remember
names.
Name me
another...
a modern immersive sim.
I also remember another anti-perk. So, not heartworm, tapeworm, where it basically way more rapidly. Huh?
Free
What?
Pet. Free pet.
pet.
Well, basically it
tapeworm. That's a free
it
pet.
basically
Average
rapidly
chef person
decreased
experience.
your hunger meter
Free pet.
in your stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the stomach, the intestine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the stomach, the intestines.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, I've seen
This is
because Facebook also pushes random videos to you. It pushed a video of a bear shitting out tapeworms.
So person A, person B, person C.
Yeah, so you see these.
I mean, hey, to me that
I mean, hey, to me that is awesome because.
Well, you see all these tapeworms, these long ass tapeworms being dragged behind this bear, and it's like, what is that? And you think they're ribbons, and it's like, nope, those are tapeworms coming out of him. He finally shit him out, apparently. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, again, like
Yeah, again, like it's the weird part of me just like.
You want to see a bear shitting out tapeworms?
It would be a curiosity thing, but I would have to literally look it up to not feel like that's just genuinely a yucky thing, I guess, for me to watch.
Yeah.
Because like there has to be a certain level of
Awesome.
basically unconsensually consent.
Of what?
If I see it unconsensually, I'm shutting that off and I'm reporting whoever didn't tag it properly. Also, randomly, I had a cursed thought. You know how chicken and spider jockeys exist in mine?
Yeah.
For me, it's
Well, okay.
it would be a curiosity thing, but I would have to literally look it up
A zombie
to
jockey or
not
a
feel like
tapeworm
that's just genuinely a
Well, who's?
yucky thing, I guess, for me to watch.
That is a good
Because like
question.
there has to be a certain level of
Is the
consent.
zombie mounting the tapeworm
Basically,
by the-
unconsensually
or
consent.
is the
If I see it
tapeworm mounting the
unconsensually,
zombie?
yeah,
So-
I'm shutting that off and
That is a really
I'm
good question.
reporting whoever didn't tag it properly.
The tapeworm should come to the zombie like last or well last like quotation marks. So like after the zombie was made.
Also, randomly, I had a cursed thought. You know how chicken and spider jockeys exist in mine?
Yeah, a
Well,
lot of that
okay,
is
so
still
if
smell
a zombie had a tapeworm, would it be a zombie jockey or a tapeworm jockey?
Truly, I have posed the perfect
Because-
question.
Who has mounted who? Has the zombie?
Zombie somewhere. Girl.
Yeah, is the zombie mounting the tapeworm by a technical, or is the tapeworm mounting the zombie? So
Correcting this.
Heinous.
There's only one iron left. Laughing all in our ears like we're
Oh wow.
or something like that. Don't worry, it's just a reference that I don't think anyone's gonna get that. Because the guy who it's referring to is kind of dead.
Who?
MF Doom.
Oh.
truly, I have posed the perfect question.
Okay, it looks like this is done. Or well, done as it can be. That was the weirdest burp that I've ever produced so far.
There's only one iron left.
Average beer person talking about the
Laughing all in our ears like we're
Biter, the
or something like
musician who committed several tax evasion felonies.
Don't worry, it's just
and
a
stole
reference that
a kidney from
I
from
don't
a
think
dying
anyone's gonna get
bassist who makes experimental music using a drum, a can of Monster,
because the
and,
guy
slice
who
of
it's
pizza
referring to
connected
is kind of dead.
like a guitar as as like the pedal.
MF Doom.
Bruh.
Nevada, what the heck are you
Nevada, what the heck are you talking about?
A fun.
Alright, darling. Sometimes I'm terrified of who I've decided
Moo
to
wacko.
You better be.
average queer person telling about the Spankle McAnkle-Biter, the musician who committed several tax evasion felonies and stole a kidney from a dying racist who makes experimental music using a drum, a can of Monster, and
Thank you for the
a
follow,
slice of pizza connected
Apache
to
92.
like a guitar as, as like the pedal.
Someone followed, so
What did you say? Stop.
Depachi 92 followed, so giving him a shout out. Playing some
funny.
COD. How's it going? Just playing some Minecraft.
Hello? Cannot I?
You
I
better
can-
be.
Rotten flesh cannot be thrown
No.
in the composter?
Why? That's you would think that's the one place it should go.
Yep, but in Bedrock you can't.
You're trying not to what?
But the Java.
You're trying not to what?
But in Java you
I
can?
think, at least in one version you could. Not like now.
Well, you try so hard, but you
Oh,
won't
you want to hop in?
It's not like, well, actually, ow!
Ooh,
Someone just...
Deep cut.
Oh no,
We do sort of have rules to just hopping into the server.
it's worse.
Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Minecraft server, yes.
Sort of a we got to get to know you first kind of thing.
Wait, so.
No.
Wait, so.
Wait, so,
You can't.
wait, Stone, so while you're dealing with that,
What?
Yep,
you have pondered
but
the shit.
in Bedrock
Oh, yeah.
you can't.
The napkin drawing thing?
Pondered the shit.
Yeah.
I think at least
kinda
in
looks
one
like a
version
napkin
you
drawing.
could. No, but now.
Actually, I can see a math equation, like, you know, there, so
Yeah.
it's probably still like a school notebook. But yeah,
Fuck.
a little blob. Oh yes,
I think. Wait.
this is, I think, wait, let me just click the link to see that it still works, because the image, like, is kinda refusing to load in Discord. Yeah, okay, it's still legit.
Sometimes. The links
Sometimes. The links tend to just die.
Sad.
Someone thinks it's sweet. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I have to poke. Alright. So since it's night time, I am kinda again logged here. Because the stone cutter is there. And yeah. I mean I can make stairs in the meantime. And also another pickaxe because it's gonna run out pretty soon.
Sad.
Well, mood to you too, random cow. Alright.
Man, a lot of the mines around here are just absolutely tapped out. I might have to go across the sea.
Yeah. Lol. If you
Yeah.
want to, you're free to.
Probably gonna have to, because like I said, a lot of the mines around here are just flat out tapped out. There's just no more iron or gold or anything left in them.
Happens. Happens even in the best servers. Our server is definitely one of the best servers for real, no cap.
No cap, where did it go?
Yeah, pickaxe. In my ass.
Alright, so that's a full-on status. I'm gonna have to take a look here.
Status. Oh no, it's not a status, it's just, you know, again, the thing just compressed itself, I don't know why. But yeah. Oh, I have more andesite here. Neat. Can make some polish.
Let me see. So, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Let him hit people more, please. Oh, shit. Shin doing a drop kick. And even little Shin doing a drop kick.
No cap, where did it go?
What? No, that is from Daima.
Oh, yeah.
That is from Daima. Because Daima Shin, like, just
Doing a drop kick.
Dropkick Shin.
Being cool. And what he deserves.
They are awesome.
They are awesome.
I'm playing Fortnite tomorrow, and something that frustrated me was that they updated Fortnite and they removed the Invincible stuff. They had Alan the Alien on there. They had Season 3 Mark. They had Adam Eve. And they replaced it with this fucking Disney Channel star that I've never heard of. And I'm sitting here going, what the fuck? Why?
They replaced it with Logan Paul or something.
No, they wouldn't. Logan Paul's not clean enough. They replaced it with, like, some female, like,
Dropkick
singing
Shin.
Disney Channel star who's all pink and shit. And I'm like, why? Why did you replace the Invincible stuff with this? Yeah,
I
clear.
guess he wasn't invincible enough or something. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. It's not a Disney star.
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah.
Like she's too gay. She's too gay to be a Disney star.
Oh, okay. Well, what the heck did she do?
Sing, like.
So she's just a new pop, like, music star on the scene?
Relatively.
They replaced it with Logan
Yeah.
Paul or something.
Lame. Morocco, can I help you? Can I help you, Fwop?
You can't help.
And is that... Oh, Turtle is having a nice ass.
By giving treats.
Yeah, I mean, look at.
Yeah, I mean, look at. I mean.
I guess he wasn't invincible enough. or
Espresso
something.
was the name of her song? I've never heard this
Oh,
song.
Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, no,
Sabrina
never mind.
Carpenter's
It's
song
not a Disney
Espresso.
star.
She sang about coffee.
Like
What?
she's too gay. She's too gay to be a
With his
Disney
consent,
star,
though,
unfortunately.
I just, like, you know, just do a nice little across his chest.
Same,
I don't know if,
like,
if
pretty
you
good.
Spank.
slap, but, like, yeah.
Relatively,
But yeah, her song did win.
relatively,
Her
yeah.
song
Ass.
won awards, like not just one, several.
Why? Why?
Finally, we're getting somewhere though with my links.
Finally, we're getting somewhere though with my links. It's like,
Yeah, like I said, might as well while we're here.
mhm. And then while the night is, you know, going on, and then you do chicken go out. I don't know. But well, yeah. I don't have things
The
to
faint
do.
slap.
Again, I don't have a stone cutter here. I have to get it in
But yeah, her song did win. Like her song
the
won
dog, which
awards.
is
Like not just
more
one, like several.
that I let my dog roam free. But yeah,
Like
Sad. The one.
Why is Goku eating Vegeta?
Just sneezed.
He's not eating him.
He's not eating
Goku is
him.
gaining sustenance.
I hope.
But
Goku is gaining sustenance.
getting the protein hit.
No.
Stone,
But again, like, you know, like,
Yeah,
Stone,
you-
like,
he's not a chew
reading
toy.
my messages as well, you know. I'm saying Goku, no, yeah, he's not a chew toy.
I think that's
Like,
someone's
no,
fetish, to
like,
be honest.
Careful with the prints.
What?
The eating Vegeta that way. I think that
What is?
someone's doing a fetish thing there.
Ah!
I mean, vor is a fetish. Oh!
It's a cake. It's a cake.
Morocco, what are you doing? Crush!
sad.
Morocco, come here.
Stone, you should have like.
the
You,
water.
Stone, you should have like kept your mouth
Come here.
shut about it.
Come here, I'm fine. I'm fine. Listen to me, mister. I'm fine.
Goku is gaining sustenance.
I'm fine.
What?
Goku is gaining sustenance.
There's
Yeah.
n-
Just laughing innocent.
Morocco, there's no need to be a guard dog, mister.
As if you don't know what's going inside of
No
my
need
head
to be a
right
guard
now.
dog.
I don't. I'm not Dr. Mephisto.
Snuff. Snuff.
But you know me.
Shut up.
No.
Yes. Snuff. Snuff.
Wait, what the dog?
What the dog do?
He was barking.
Yeah.
Again. Morocco, come here. Morocco, come here. Hey. Come here.
But yeah, anyways, so damage.
He's barking at someone.
Nothing.
I mean, it was
I am
like
just a laughing innocent.
Cute small ninja and go like, you know, being like and now it's in my brain like,
I don't.
Morocco,
I'm not
come here.
Dr. Mephisto.
yeah, exactly.
Hey.
I know.
Are you hearing his fruffin? He's giving these short little barks.
No.
What the
I
dog
only heard
doing?
barks. Yeah, I heard the barks on the front. Like,
I call it fruffin because he's like giving these like short little oof barks.
yeah. I know what you're talking about, but anyways.
In your brain, yeah. I know. Muhaha.
But I'm actually gonna pass you another image. But actually, I'll just keep that. Actually, I can keep it.
Muhaha.
Morocco.
I'm just gonna like.
Shush.
It's in your brain like Muhaha.
Okay, I think I already asked this like about.
Let me check. You haven't sent it yet?
Wait, no, I'm saying
Your face on gaming in the Clinton years.
My face was a little baby face. I was like 5. Wait, so Clinton years, that was 1992 through 1999. So, yeah, I was like, when I started gaming, yeah, I was like 5 then, and then by the end of the Clinton years, that was, yeah, that was when the SNES came out. Yeah. First game I played was Turtles Through Time. Teenage Mutant fucking Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
How about Turtles for the time?
Your face when gaming in the Clinton
Turles.
years.
How about Turtles for the time?
There is enough Dragon Ball and overall like mentions in this current stream that we could cut it up into a Dragon Ball episode, I believe.
There,
I mean, hey, it's
On
like
the next
Fandom,
episode.
like,
Oh.
I mean, hey, it's like the Fandom, like, oh,
Dude, I heard it when Kyle Abear was first reading that out when it first came out, and when he was doing his, he was just cutting his teeth on voice acting.
Stone Lore.
Whiz's aura is purple, or is that something that game devs pulled out of their booty? No, I think Whiz's aura is purple.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
either in the manga or in Broly. Like, because they pulled a lot of the designs first part.
There is enough Dragon Ball and overall like mentions in this
And
current
Tosh,
stream.
let me give you an
We
invite to
could
the
cut
Discord.
it up into a Dragon Ball.
Basically,
episode, I
the way our Minecraft community works is we just prefer you join the Discord.
on the
next
episode of
Join other streams, and then obviously you can join once we've gotten to know you and everything.
yeah,
The info got late. Good for them.
either in the manga or in Broly, like because they pulled a lot of the designs for Sparking Zero in from like the Broly movie, including the Scouters.
Let me do my duties and be like, boom.
Like you're gonna hit me? Isn't that considered domestic abuse?
Is it when we do not?
No, domestic abuse can simply just be between partners.
Yeah, exactly.
Domestic abuse can just be between partners. You don't have to be living together.
Okay. Yeah. Then I shall not.
And looks like if I'm
The
wanting
info
more
got
iron, I'm
delayed.
gonna have
Good for
to
them.
venture out beyond our little
What?
mini continent here.
Yeah. Go.
Go and bring loot. And by loot, I mean flowers.
Go and bring loot. And by loot, I mean
Me
flowers.
starting a polycule, and instead of calling it a fight club, I'm gonna call it domestic abuse squad. because
Oh my god.
What, you're gonna hit me? Isn't that considered domestic abuse?
I am shaking my head. You can't see it.
I am shaking my head. You can't see it.
Look, I am very
Well, not yet.
non-advertiser friendly when it comes to a lot of stuff. I'm kind of like a mix of John Romero and which like popular author person can I say? It's like Uwe Boll, I think is a good assessment.
No,
Instead of not, like,
definitely not
Making,
Uwe Boll.
Polycule.
I'm not racist and I'm not like fat phobic, so like I do share though that I would punch out my like critics if
Uwe Boll does that because
me
he's
starting
terrible.
a
Because he
polycule,
fucking
and
sucks.
Instead of calling it a fight club, I'm gonna call it domestic
Yeah,
abuse
he sucks
squad
ass and
because we're all
he's,
gonna
like,
be punched.
really horribly helping it. I respect him for that at least.
Oh my god. But he's trying to shut them
Look,
up
I am very
and say he's not terrible, but he actually
non-advertiser
is.
when it comes to a lot of stuff. I'm kind of like
Yeah,
a mix
so
of
in
John
some boxes,
Romero
then,
and
yeah, I have
which like
Raging Bull
popular
on, like,
author person can
as
I
a
say?
movie.
It's like
Oh
Uwe
my
Boll,
God.
I think is a good
Yeah, because I
assessment.
have the postal
Except I'm
movie
not like
well.
as racist.
That's how I first time watched it.
I'm not racist and I'm not
because I
like
wanted to
fat
play,
phobic, so like
Paradise Lost.
I do share though that I would punch
Yar
out my
Har,
like
the second game, and,
like
I wanted to support that, so
critics if
and also
I
the DLC
got the chance and if they were mean.
Also, before I venture out, I'm wanting to
Yeah.
do this video essay.
Yeah, he sucks ass and he's
rather read it
like
out.
really horribly
so I'm gonna
owning
mute
it. I
you
respect
guys,
him
but
for
when
that
I read
at
it,
least.
just let me know what you think. If you guys are down with that.
Sure.
Alright, give me just a second.
Yeah, so he answered boxes then. Yeah, I have
I mean, maybe
Raging
not
Bull
but
on like Steam as a movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put your volume
Yeah, because
on
I have the
zero,
postal
so-
movie as well. on
Alright,
Steam.
give me
That's
just a
how I first
second.
time watched it.
And once I
bought the
finish, just let me
bundle because I
know what
wanted
you
to play,
think.
Paradise Lost. Yar Har Hard, the second game, and I wanted to support the devs, so
Okay.
and also the
Alright, at
DLC
the
wasn't
beginning here.
in the pirated version. So
Alright, and turn you quiet. And let me turn the game quiet too. Okay. You remember Code Monkeys?
sure.
Yeah. Does anyone remember scrolling through G4 and seeing an episode of this and being like, what is this? Some GTA 1 cutscene I didn't know about that's being played on G4? Wait, Is that Master Shake as one of the voice actors? What's going on here? No, just to be clear, you did not hallucinate this show. This was a real thing, a very real thing, made specifically for G4, and it ran for 2 whole seasons. The question is, was it any good? It kind of depends on your sense of humor and how willing you are to look past some, let's say, dated material. Me personally, I've got a sometimes very cruel, mean-spirited sense of humor, so a lot of the jokes land for me. Plus, I love video games, so it's already kind of got me in a chokehold. So let's set up the premise. The setup is actually really clever as hell. The entire show looks like it's running on 16-bit graphics, like early SNES era pixel art, and it's presented like a video game in progress. You've got health meters, power-ups, high scores, and a constant stream of background visual gags, like someone's health draining when they get slapped or yelled at, or the score randomly flashing 80,085. Because, yeah, you know what that spells in digital numbers. So, what's it about? The show takes place in Sunnyvale, California during the mid to late 1980s, right at the heart of the video game boom. We're talking NES, Commodore 64, arcades being the holy grail of bragging rights, Super Mario, Pac-Man, all that jazz. It's centered around a fictional video game company called Gameavision, which, fun fact, in-universe was started by none other than Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple. He's actually in the pilot and sells the company during that first episode. We'll get to that, though. So let's meet our main cast. The characters are Dave, the slacker stoner who loves video games, loves getting high, and hates doing any actual work. Just vibes all day and leeches off his best friend. Best friend being Jerry, the actual programmer, smart guy, and a complete doormat. He kind of quietly holds the company together while Dave burns through his mental patience. Next is Todd, voiced by Dana Snyder, aka Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Todd is the fantasy game programmer, a 33-year-old who lives with his mother and has a quasi-incestuous dynamic that, yeah, obsessed with D&D to the point of losing touch with reality and becoming his character, Pardu, the traveler from Haro. Then there's Mary, the token girl programmer. Yeah, remember when feminists had to actually fight to be included in tech? That was Mary. She's trying to get her games recognized and taken seriously in a room full of man-children and perverts. She's also Jerry's crush, but he's way too much of a coward to ever ask her out. Then there's Black Steve. Yes, that is literally his name. Very much a caricature entrenched in rising 80s ghetto culture. He's also the company accountant. Yeah. Then there's Claire, the secretary who brags that she's probably slept with everyone in the office except Todd because, yeah, just no, you. Then there's Clarence, the composer, so flamboyant he literally floats like a fairy. Think stereotypical 80s gay-coded side character dialed up to 11. Then there's Bob Big T Larity. After Woz leaves, Larity takes over. He's a money-obsessed Texas businessman who runs Gameavision like a hostile takeover meets cost-cutting fever dream. There's Dean, his biological son, probably brain damaged. Actually, definitely brain damaged, either from too many frat parties, football head trauma, or both. He's just big dumb muscle. Then there's Benny, who is the 7-year-old Korean adoptee, game tester, and pixie stick addict. He lives in the office and probably never sleeps. So let's break down episode 1. It is the only episode that has any continuity and sets the tone. We start with Dave and Jerry finishing another game. Typical dynamic. Jerry does the work and Dave messes around. He cuts open a dead donkey and lays inside it like a tauntaun. Yes, like Emperor Strikes Back. But not because he's cold. He does it just 'cause. And what is Woz's reaction? Woz just says, "I dig it." He's cool with the chaos. Woz then calls everyone to the break room for a big announcement. Everyone's chill, they love working here. Woz lets them run wild. But then, bombshell. He's selling the company to go co-found Apple. Fair trade, honestly. He's considering selling to rival company BelicoVision, which is portrayed like a literal sweatshop where workers are getting whipped if they don't code fast enough. But there's another problem. Dave scared off all the other potential buyers. Why? Because he thought if no one bought it, Woz would just stay. child logic at its finest. Oh, and how did he scare him off? Well, one tactic was putting a turd in a microwave. Pause for clip. But eventually Dave relents and lets Larity buy the place. Immediately, Larity goes full corporate killjoy, cuts costs, ruins the culture, everyone hates him. So Todd, of course it's Todd, starts planning elaborate cartoon traps to kill Larity. One of the attempts, he hides Black Steve with a gun inside the cake. One of the attempts, he hides Black Steve with a gun inside a cake. Yeah, it's that kind of humor. All of it backfires naturally, and the team realizes, yeah, Larity sucks, but he's not literally enslaving people like ColecoVision. So Larity becomes the new boss. And boom, that's the only major plot development in the whole show. After that, it's chaos, skits, weird jokes, and 8-bit insanity. So, is it good? Well, after this, the show is completely episodic. No continuity to worry about here, largely because, yeah, nobody changes, like, at all. Black Steve, still ghetto. Todd, still prototype Chris Chan. Dave and Jerry, still the same slacker leech dynamic. Mary, still trying to get her games taken seriously. Effectively, it's a video game sitcom in the style of The Simpsons. Effectively, it's a video game sitcom in the style of The Simpsons or Family Guy, only it didn't last long enough to be bogged down by voice actor changes, retcons, or writers getting depressed and existential in Season 9. Now, is any character here really a fully developed person? Not really. They're basically glorified tropes. But much like Titan Maximum, I still like it for what it is. Make no mistake, this isn't some underrated masterpiece. It's not ahead of its time. It's just funny. The perfect blend of nostalgic but not cloying. And yet weirdly fresh because no one else was doing what Code Monkeys was doing. Like, seriously, name me another show that looks like it's being played like a 16-bit video game, complete with health bars, high scores, pop-up HUD jokes, and stat changes. I mean, I'll wait if you can name me one. That's probably why, despite not doing anything groundbreaking in terms of writing, it got 2 seasons. It was just creatively different. And hey, during those 2 seasons, it actually pulled some pretty impressive celebrity voice cameos. Like Gary Gygax, the actual creator of Dungeons & Dragons, David Jaffe, the co-creator of God of War, Tommy freaking Chong. Do they save the show? Nah, but they're fun, oh hey, moments for nerds like me. Now let's address the elephant in the break room with some of the writing. It is frustrating sometimes. There is this episode where Dave straight up leaves Jerry to be mutilated by gangsters. Like, Jerry gets his hand cut off and is still Dave's friend after that. That crosses into mean-spirited territory even for me. But then again, it is hilarious when Larity is revealed to have a Scrooge McDuck-style vault of money under Gameavision. Is it darkly funny when Larity literally brands Todd like a cow at the end of the first episode and no one stops him? Yes. Am I still laughing at the background gags where someone's health bar plummets after being slapped? Yeah, sorry, immature gremlin brain. Yeah, sorry, immature gremlin brain wins again. And if you don't find any of this funny, that's fine. But for people like me, the ones who still laugh at the dog butt-kissing scene in Jim Carrey's Grinch, this show slaps. In other words, I'm just going to play that Joker clip. Now, Adam De La Peña, the voice of Dave and the series creator, did tease a possible Season 3 like 10 years ago. There was a Gameavision website, some buzz, but it didn't go anywhere. And honestly, I don't expect it to. Would I like a 3rd season? Sure. Do I need one? Not really. Code Monkeys is that dumb show you threw on to kill time and get a few laughs. Maybe while stoned, maybe while procrastinating on homework, and that's okay. So if you're curious and feel like checking it out, go for it. If not, hopefully you still enjoyed me wasting your time by yelling about this. Thanks for watching. Whew. Okay.
Well,
Okay, volume back on. What did you guys think?
I'd say it's like a pretty good summary, and I guess a pretty good like. It's good that it's like your opinion, and it's good that it does explain the show. There isn't though much more than just an explanation of the show, of a slight warning and such. Like as a video essay, it doesn't really pass much, not even like not even like amongst one of the like shorter ones.
Yeah, it's...
For it to be a video essay, it would have to.
Go
I
ahead.
think this is more like a review, if anything. You going that like you enjoy the show. This is pretty dated. This isn't, and that the show didn't like progress much further. You know, like.
Yeah, I guess it's more just a long form review. It's not really a video essay. Like a full video essay, I imagine,
like
it's probably like 30 minutes.
Summary, and I guess a pretty good like.
A full video essay would be, for example. Also,
it's good that it's like your opinion, and it's good that it does explain the show. There isn't though much more than just an explanation of the show, of a slight warning and such. Like as a video essay, it doesn't really pass much. Not even like. Not even like amongst one of the like shorter ones. I think for it to be a video essay, it would have to. I think this is more like a review, if anything. You going that like you enjoy the show. This is pretty dated. This isn't, and that the show didn't like progress much further. You know, like. Yeah.
He's considering whether to watch it or not. So
yeah,
I'd say it's pretty good. Just
yeah, and I'm going to include the
full
clips
video
and
essay would be,
everything,
for
so
example,
you get a taste of the madness that it was the show.
As a show.
And again, to be fair, there isn't outside of Machinimas on YouTube. There is no other show that runs like it.
Then you know, like I was talking about the creator,
like where there's health bars and like a HUD and everything.
The show, you can go look for it here, or like it's available here and it isn't available.
Yeah, it was crazy
anymore. You know, like. Stuff
but,
like that. Like,
yeah, the Joker clip I'm referring to is that one where. Have you seen the movie Joker?
It's pretty good. It's
with Joaquin Phoenix
to not be essentially like stretching its
but
runtime.
You know the scene where Murray is going. So you think that's funny? And he responds with, "I do."
He's considering
and I'm
whether
tired
to
of
watch
pretending
it
it's not.
So I'd say it's
that's me with this show.
Yeah.
Because I've shown the show to like a few other people, and they didn't find it funny. They thought it was just dumb, gross, immature garbage. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I find it funny. It doesn't really matter to me if you don't find it funny. It's like, this is for me.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
I've seen the first one.
What'd you say, Nate?
I'm curious what the actual video length will be, because if it's like then.
Well, it's I just call it. Yeah, it's just sort of going to be a review. I mean, honestly, that's the thing. Code Monkeys is not deep enough for like a deep dive video essay, and again, it didn't last long enough to have any real big impact. It was just this little two-season thing that happened, and people can't remember whether or not it even happened at all because they were probably too high.
Wow! Imagine getting 2 seasons. Looks at
Well, that is probably getting another season.
Well, like I said, Code Monkeys got 2 seasons simply based on the uniqueness of its premise. Because again, the fact that
I don't think it. Why would they wait with it then? Because
I think
because they need to see if it's
a video essay can be short.
Yeah.
But anyway, it happened, but also still there can be studied what impact it could have had on machinimas, for example, because around the same time that's still when it came out, Red vs. Blue was the
yeah, well,
thing.
That's the thing. Code Monkeys came out in 2007, and Red vs. Blue got started in 2003, so the question is, did Code
Well,
Monkeys
Dynamite
get
is probably
inspired
getting
by
another
Red
season.
versus Blue, or did they inspire other machinimas alongside Red versus Blue? Would be a definite question.
I would say it looks like Code Monkeys from what I understand and saw, like looking at it online.
Because they need to see if it's even worthwhile, if there is...
Yeah, I'd probably inspire Dorkly bits, I'll
But
probably
anyway,
say
yeah,
that.
like, it happened, but also, like,
Yeah,
still there can be
there
studied,
could be,
like, what
some stuff
impact it
online,
could have
like,
had
if they were
on,
didn't
like,
inspire
machinimas, for example.
Yeah.
Like, because
So, like, if you
around
wanna
the same
write,
time,
like, a big video
that's
essay, I
still,
suggest,
like,
looking at
when it came
Or-
out, Red versus Blue was the,
Or
like,
kind of
biggest
look for a way
thing.
to segue it to make it a bit longer into an actual video essay.
like, yeah, if you want, like, for
Yeah.
me as like a suggestion, like, yeah, you can tie it to like some theme, like either seeing if it did have any impact, or like if they, or like, yeah, if you can point like this is similar, but
I would say it looks like Code Monkeys from what I understand and saw, or like looking at it online. It's probably that it inspired Dorkly, if anything.
Essentially, you can then title it as a video, say, because even if it won't have that much.
Yeah, and there could be like some stuff online whether it did or didn't inspire Dorkly. So like if you would want to write like a big video essay, I suggest like looking if there could be a connection, or like maybe somewhere
Yeah, it can be like
around.
close to 30 minutes.
It just needs to have the theme.
Like yeah, if you want, like for me as like a suggestion, like yeah, you can tie it to like some
I found
theme,
iron.
either seeing if it did have any impact, or like if
Right.
or like yeah, if you can point like this is similar, but despite a lot of people like potentially thinking that it could be like this inspired this, it wasn't like that, you know, like
what it's used for.
essentially you can then title it as a video essay, because like, even if it won't have that much content, it'll be enough that you'll be actually like it'll be essay type. It doesn't need to be an essay length, like I don't know, 50 minutes or something, and if you have less than that, it doesn't matter. It just needs to have the theme. Like it needs to not just be your thoughts, but also something around and about the show,
Right.
and
Because it's my opinion, like I'm giving most
what its impact is.
would seek it out
It's
for
like
that,
I can write a video essay about cheese sandwiches. I can write, for example, about cheese
Right.
sandwiches as a concept, what it's used for and stuff, and it would be a video essay,
Well,
even if it would be 5 minutes long, and I would be burping.
Well, I guess
throughout
one
half
thing
of
I
it.
could probably
It
look
would
into
still
is
be
how
a video
exactly
essay,
like
but
Adam
if
De
I
La
make
Pena
it,
animated
I like
it,
this
so,
kind
he
of
did
cheese
like
sandwich. This
he
is how I
hired
make the
pixel
cheese
artists
sandwich.
for it and everything.
It's even if I were to immediately randomly point out there the history of making the cheese sandwich, or like what the cheese sandwich contains, as long as most of it is my opinion, it's gonna be a review of a cheese sandwich. No one's gonna call it a video essay because it's my opinion. Like I'm giving mostly my opinion, and people would seek it out for that, or would continue watching it for that, for me spouting about cheese sandwiches.
Tips about like how to do writing stuff. In
Yeah,
video
some,
essays. When I was younger, when I was
I'm getting these
learning,
biased opinions.
writing creatively, and it helped me a lot, and it made me to watch and learn and to subscribe to the channel. So I'm basically trying to like see if there could be
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like that will also give people insight into like, hey, how this stuff is done, and people,
Oh,
for example, want
Whoa.
to see how
I
that style
survived.
of animation
Holy shit!
could be possible. They would probably maybe appreciate
I survived
it.
that fall.
Like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
this video was good because I learned that this and this
But,
works like this.
I do
Or
other video
something.
essays on,
I still
the
remember
channel, and
randomly
are,
coming
or rather,
across
I guess
some
more or less like
good
character
tips about,
overviews.
like,
In some cases, the only one I
how
could
to do
really consider
writing
like a
stuff
video
in
essay
video
would be my
essays
one
when
on
I was,
Conchove, simply
younger, when I
because
was
there was a
learning
lot
how
to say about him.
write creatively.
When it came to
And
Zach
it helped me a
Bell.
lot, and it made me to watch and learn and to
Did
subscribe
you
to channels.
ever
So
watch any Zach Bell?
I'm basically trying to like see
Nevada?
if there could be
Oh,
something
I just
as
saw
well
the
that I can
Flex redeem.
that I learned from watching the video essays that I could spread around so that there's more of
Do
it.
you mean the guy who bends? I don't recognize that.
Did you survive?
Zatch Bell here. Let me show you like a Zatch Bell image. Rocco, boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mimi, what are you doing? Ah, stop! Ah, why are you giving so many curses? There is no need for all these curses. What are you doing? You gave me so many curses.
As I'm going to be
Gonna need to.
So terrifying.
Do you mean?
But yeah, I just sent you an image,
guy who
basically, of of some of the characters from the show.
I don't recognize the name at least.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly enough.
Definitely worth a watch. And it's got a sequel manga going right now.
if you can stand.
Yeah,
stand
the animation style is. Yeah. Nate does not like the animation style.
What? No,
The world.
especially that one like that fucking the like sort
Conchome?
of like baby stew.
Yeah, Conchome's.
I don't know, just
Yeah, if you can
Oh,
believe it, he
no.
becomes like the most powerful character.
So terrifying.
That's why that's why he got his video essay.
Oh,
So
I don't.
in the
think I
last
know that.
chapters of the manga, Kanchome gets this
Surprisingly
spell
enough.
called Shin Poruk, and it literally makes him effectively God. It like you can watch my video essay on it, but
Oh,
basically
I've looked at worse.
the spell fucks with your perception of reality and basically locks you into whatever reality he has decided. And so basically if he decides that he is a giant like armed tentacle monster man, then he is. And if he bites you with one of those tentacles, then you're going to feel it, whether you want to or not, whether you acknowledge it's an illusion or not. So yeah, it basically makes him God.
So his powers are basically very, very much enhanced schizophrenic.
Well, they're illusions mostly. Like his first spell, just standard Poruk, it changes what he looks like, but not what his actual like physicality. So he can turn into this giant bull monster, but it doesn't make him actually as strong as that bull monster. It relies on perception. And then there's another one of his spells called Dika Poruk, which makes him turn into this giant version of himself, but it's just an illusion. So people might waste energy attacking it, where the real him is standing under it. Yeah.
So
But
his
Shin
powers
Poruk
are
is literally the
basically,
strongest spell,
Very,
because
very much.
as long as you heard him
enhanced
say the
schizophrenic.
spell and you get locked into its illusion, you are subject to its rules. And you can shut your eyes and ears and it doesn't matter. You are still subject to its rules. Oh, the Discord? I'm not... Oh, the achievement?
Yeah.
What's the achievement you're going for, or are you going for all 6 of those?
Well, of course, but the one that I'm like, you know.
Oh, the shining one. Destroy planet Namek one time?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to destroy it?
Yeah.
If you're playing as Frieza, that's literally your job.
No.
Yeah?
No!
If you're playing as Frieza, you have to play through it.
That's pretty strong.
Again, but look, I don't really want to do it, but I'll have to do it for
Most
the
likely
achievement.
with Frieza's ult, yes, but
And most likely with Frieza's ult, yes, but again, like, bruh.
Daddy, I don't want to destroy planets.
oh my stars, I can actually
Oh my stars! I can actually imagine like young Frieza saying that, and his father being like, "That's not how we do this, boy."
Doing the greatest boy.
I don't know. I feel like more than likely Frieza is probably genetically a bit of a sociopath, and he just started, ripping the wings off of some creature, and then King Cold just comes along, and goes, "Yes, princess, very good." And it's just like,
I mean, he may be like, inclined.
I mean, he may be like, inclined towards it, but it's like it's.
I mean,
it's like heavily
at least in Abridged, it's like heavily implied that that
King Cold is the
fucking like King Cold
He
is
is.
the like, worst father ever.
In Abridged, a lot more characters are basically there.
They're a bit softened as well
Including Goku.
for comedic effect. And on top of this, like,
No, but it's not. No.
Doing
it's
the
actually,
greatest
like,
boy.
Of course, I haven't seen the original, so I actually don't know, like, what like the vibes I would catch from that King.
well,
But the abridged code, like, I wanna take this spoon that I'm holding right now, put it into his eye, and just like slowly got him with my spoon entirely. Because like to me, he just screwed like both of his sons. Like,
Well,
I'd say canon.
because like he wanted
I'd
like
say
a
canon,
that
as I like to call them canon. King Cold is sort of.
I mean, in Abridged, a lot more characters are
like
basically
I'd
there.
say less of an evil
Switched,
person,
including
like
Goku.
a benevolent father
Yeah.
being proud of his son. Like
Mindsets.
I
it's
just-
hard to describe it. He's not there a lot. Like most of his characterization is in the anime, if anything.
yeah.
And yeah, like he doesn't get to do much because genuinely he's there to just get murked because Toriyama wanted to show off like how powerful the new characters are.
Yeah.
Like, he's a plot device, and he gets a lot more character in
Abridged, yeah, that's for sure.
because they genuinely
I'd
to include,
say
like,
canon-
a lot of the stuff that they either they consider
I'd say canon, as I like to call them, canon. King Cold
Yeah.
The
is
Giro
sort
stuff,
of
is canon
less,
to even
like,
OG,
I'd say
Dragon Ball.
less of an evil person, more like a benevolent father being proud of his
I don't think
son.
it was
Like
much expanded
it's kind of hard to describe it. He's not there a lot. Like most of his characterization is in the anime, if anything, and
That is basically
and
environment.
yeah, like he doesn't get to do much because genuinely
I'll-
he's there to just
I'll have
get
you-
murked
or let
because
you know, I don't remember
Toriyama
what
wanted
his
to
names
show
are, but
off
I'll let you
like
know
how
that
powerful
Empire
the new
Empire.
characters are. Like he's
Yeah,
a
he sort
plot
of-
device,
I think
and
in,
he gets a lot more character
by himself. I
in
think that's-
Abridged because they genuinely get the chance to include like a lot of the stuff that they either they consider lore canon or that they want to be lore canon. Like the Jiro stuff is canon to even OG Dragon Ball, but like the King Cold, I don't think that was much expanded. I think there was just that, yeah, like Frieza is
Again,
the
like the
like,
original
ruler,
outside of my
ruler.
scope, outside of my
Just
ranking.
that is basically like on retirement, you could say.
Expands, like everyone and everything. Yeah, King Cold, but in he doesn't appear. King Cold doesn't appear in the Bardock movie because
Yeah, he sort of Frieza.
I think
in
Toriyama
OG
hadn't thought of
built
him yet.
because
by himself. Like
he wasn't even
I think that's. I think that's in at least like because in the Bardock movie, I think he's still relatively young, or at least if I remember correctly, I saw it last time like 5 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, and
The
Super also
Bardock
kind of
special,
retconned the
yeah.
canon of that as well. With
OG, like,
King Cold officially introducing
yeah,
Frieza
yeah.
as the new ruler and everything.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean in the Broly movie.
Yeah.
I know,
I
just
mean,
saying
in
that
Broly
like in
movie.
comparison because
based on Dragon
yeah,
Ball
because
minus
Abridged
retcon,
expands
retcon as well.
like everyone and everything. King Cold, but in he doesn't appear. King Cold doesn't appear in the Bardock movie because has Bardock special because
it cannot be.
he wasn't even in the he was soon to be in the manga, but it was still like 2 days off of the release from what I remember, because the Bardock movie came out when the manga already had the Namek saga like over, because the anime was sort of just catching up.
Sorry, I am incredibly nerdy about this.
It's okay. That's what we're here to do, be nerds.
Yeah.
With a cat on my leg.
Because that's based on Dragon Ball Minus and their
you said small
despite
kiki.
it being then a retcon as well of the manga. The Bardock that Frieza sees in his visions is the one with the bandage, so the bandage with the headband. So it cannot be.
Oh wait, no.
It cannot be minus Bardock in the original one. Because
she's a kiki.
Yeah, he would have. He wouldn't.
Talking
he would probably have the headband, but he would have shoulder pads as well.
She's a kiki. And the kiki is mine.
Sorry, I am incredibly nerdy about this.
But also, I was talking about just like, to me, just like, again, like, King Cold is just a very, very bad father, because, to me, just like, he just kind of put them there. I mean, if I were to fully like get into that, I would first have to like streamline my thoughts on a piece of paper at least or something, and then I could be here for.
Well, like I said, I think how it went down was that King Cold just didn't not indulge his sons. Like I said, it's sort of like a Jeffrey Dahmer situation where basically Jeff's parents saw him enjoying the sound of animal bones in a bucket and decided not to do anything about that.
Alright, to me it was more like he had Cooler. Cooler was too was too mild for him, so he had Frieza and decided to like raise/manipulate him into.
Well,
like,
again, Cooler is just not a Machiavellian. He does things very efficiently. He's like, okay, we're taking over this planet, we're getting it done under budget and on time, and and we're not going to kill anybody who's not needed to be killed. We're just gonna get this done, job done. And Cold was probably like, oh, but that doesn't strike fear in people's hearts. It doesn't make them afraid of us. If they were afraid of us, they'd probably surrender and the job would go even faster.
Oh shit, a trident.
Oh, trident. Oh shit, a trident wielding.
But right, he'd be like, if they surrendered, then, just out of fear of us, then the job would get done even faster. And Cooler is probably just like, nah, not interested. That's just whatever. I don't want to do that, Dad. That just seems like a fetish thing, and I'm not into it. And
honestly, I can't imagine him like saying that.
And Cold probably just sighed and was like, ugh. Well, then Frieza seems to be enjoying things like that, and he's probably watching Frieza rip something's head off, and is going, very good, princess.
This child has like more potential.
Yeah, someone who strikes fear in people's hearts.
So yeah.
Not just this cold, mechanical, just take over the planet kind of guy.
Frieza and Char being in the same room committing war crimes together like it's their honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone here know Char as an Able, or and they just make a reference that no one's...
I think you've shown me this, Nate, the Saitama touching the big barrier thingy.
That's a blade.
Oh, it's a big sword.
That's a blade.
I am talking about Char as an Able, the Gundam antagonist that...
Which Gundam series?
Becomes a war general and commits heinous war crimes against Earth just because he was born in space. He would probably, to the question, doesn't that seem
Frieza-
she reacts to and?
Frieza and Char being in the same room committing war crimes
Like,
together
in
like it's
the-
their honeymoon.
In Char's counterattack.
Does anyone here know Char as an Able, or did they just make a reference that no one's?
His main rival on a horse, sees him driving in a car with his girlfriend and tackles him off of that car down a hill. So
I am talking about Char as an Able, the Gundam antagonist that immediately becomes a war general and commits heinous war crimes against Earth just because he was born in space.
Yeah.
He would probably, to the question, doesn't that seem a bit fetishy, react to and?
Who?
Especially OG.
Like in the
Char, what are you doing?
in the Char's counterattack movie, literally like one of he does there is he chases down his main rival on a horse, sees him driving in a car with his girlfriend and tackles him off of that car down a hill. So that guy has zero time to do anything productive besides just ruin people's lives. So I'd say the cruelty and making the person surrender is like the main goal for both of them in their adult lives.
On national television.
For both Frieza and Char, especially in OG, like.
Okay.
I'm one day burning the entirety of OG Dragon with Dragon Ball Z Kai onto several discs, and I'm forcing you to watch it or something like that. Yeah, that is a threat. I have just threatened Nate on the national television. Mwahaha.
Look at my railway. It stretches across from the tower all the way to the castle.
Yeah, the sky.
Now I just need enough iron to make the rails.
Exactly.
Look at my horse, it's so amazing.
It sounded like you said, "Look at my whores."
But anyways,
Me.
can you
Me. I'm just hitting the E key several times.
I'm being funny.
what? Because with stone here bothering here with railways, I'm definitely gonna want to build
An ice highway?
in the Nether.
Would it even? Oh, that's right. No melting there.
Also, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna something to munch on.
Probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon here. Probably about 10 minutes.
Give it a look.
Yeah. Why is that okay?
Does no one know the song?
Wow.
Well, I typically only stream for about 3 hours anyway, so. That and Lady Stone will be on her
5
way home soon, so I want to be done by the time she gets home.
I'm being funny.
Okay, let's make some new
Also,
gear
I'm gonna be right
first
back.
and foremost because my gear is almost
Something
busted
to munch on? Something to drink?
or is busted.
You keep walking around and getting hurt. 'Cause you are an adventurous. What rhymes?
I don't know.
with hurt? That's not. There we are at the top. Okay. So I can start setting up the first enclosure here. Yeah, this is good. Actually, I may just start like over here. Make this the border.
I guess the main reason I keep a lot of my like video essays more short and sweet is because I like just kind of making my point and just getting right down to it. I guess the nitty gritty. Well, it just depends. I mean, if I want to go into the exploration of making something, I don't know. I feel like I need more information on something else, and something else is probably just not something I'm gonna get. You know.
Maybe.
I guess.
If you don't try. Shit, that's a lot of monsters. I'm gonna need also some torches, which is lucky because now I have my coal. Now I can light it up.
Heck, indeed. How's it going, sad boy?
At least for me. At least for me, so my butt doesn't get nipped by monsters all the time. There is only one monster that can nip my butt.
Is that Harold, right?
No,
Is it the Phantom?
it's you silly.
God, I hate phantoms. At the beginning, I called them dick birds because they are.
They remind me of night haunts, I'm gonna be honest. From Warhammer Age of Sigmar, night haunt. Like these creatures that literally like are quite literally death incarnate as warriors, and they hunt the living, like any single thing that's alive, and they're pretty cool. I want to make an army of them one day.
Is that Harold,
Brian? Get someone to play Warhammer with me.
They remind me of man birds from Ugly Americans. That's another show I could do probably a short sort of overview of.
But anyway, stone while you like, you know, I was you read like, you know, the thing.
They remind me of night haunts, I'm gonna be honest.
So
let me see. You can call Shin a fruit because he was born from a tree.
From Warhammer Age of Sigmar, night haunt.
Non-binary.
Like these creatures that literally
like you can call fruit too because he's from a
quite
tree.
literally
And gay.
death incarnate as warriors, and they hunt the living, like any single thing that's alive, and
so many.
So very
they're pretty cool. I
Why are you
want
so
to
affectionate?
make an army of them one day if I ever get the chance to get someone to play Warhammer with me.
This next thing, it has two parts.
Okay.
So, you know, you're
Also, can you believe the reason that Star's original owner gave her up? They gave her up because she was too affectionate.
What?
That is just horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like lol. An ass reason. Yeah, that's like an ass reason, like, you know, to.
But now she's ours. And all her affection is ours. And she cannot escape even when she wants to.
Anyone who returns a cat because she's too affectionate is, in my opinion, a sociopath or is allergic.
Yeah.
Like, there's no middle ground. Like, that person will stab you in your back as soon as you're not, like, not sociopath, but wrong. Psychopath, there we go.
Frieza kissing
So,
Cell.
sociopath would at least... Sociopath would understand that, okay, well, maybe just the cat doesn't, like me, but would keep it around to give it, like, you know, a good life and stuff, like, objectively.
Mm-hmm.
But a psychopath, yeah, like, no, that person just wants the cat to like, get, you know, what's it called in English? I forgot.
Can I have their, like,
they're
address
wrestling.
too?
I gotta get video.
Okay.
Oh.
You can say
Anyone who
They were
who
wrestling.
returns a cat because she's too affectionate
Darn
is,
it.
in my opinion, a
put
sociopath
down.
or is allergic.
Morocco and Star have their occasional
no
wrestling
middle ground,
matches, and I always try to catch it.
That person will stab you in your back as soon as you're not
My only
not
excuse
sociopath,
for
the wrong
disliking a
psychopath. There we go.
cat is you have
There's like a
an hour
sociopath would at least
Yeah.
mm,
to give that
a
affection.
sociopath would understand that. Okay,
But,
well,
like, you
maybe
know,
just the cat doesn't like
But
me, but
like unless
I would
you,
keep
like,
it around to
came
give it
into
like
possession of a cat,
a
like,
good life and stuff, like objectively.
chance,
But a
then,
psychopath,
you know,
yeah, like no,
why
Mhm.
you get a cat
that
when you're
person just
allergic?
wants the
Trust me, there are
cat
people
to like get
they like cats so much they are allergic to them, but they are allergic to them.
what's it called in
So
English?
they
I
do
forgot.
adopt it anyway, just make sure to keep it in the house, but to try their best to medicate and avoid the cat, like
Utratina.
touch the cat.
Zombies, sad boy.
Like
Oh yeah, put down. Yeah.
I have known people who have done that at least once in their life. Like they're allergic to cats, but they did adopt them.
But Nevada, have I shown
The
you
only
any of
excuse for
Morocco and
disliking
Star's
an
wrestling
affectionate
matches?
cat is you have an allergy.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, well, here, let me
to
send you
give that
a
affection back.
video of one of their wrestling matches. But yeah, Nate, the thing you sent, Frieza
Also
giving
slow.
Cella a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah. Yeah. And then being like
Trust me, there are people like that.
Okay.
Like,
And being like,
They like cats so
you-
much they are allergic to them, but they are allergic to them. So they do adopt it anyway, just
Yeah.
make sure to keep it in the house, but to try
Because
their
after all,
best to
he
medicate
is
and
a
avoid
bugman
the
who smells
cat,
like
like,
patchouli.
right here.
to immediately touch the cat.
Gonna find one of their
Like,
wrestling matches for you, Nevada.
I have known people who have done that at
But
least
he-
once in their life. Like, they're allergic to cats, but they did adopt it once.
He might be like in Frieza's eyes he might be like, you
I
know,
don't think he
ew at
did,
first,
actually.
but then he would be just like, but why he kinda like,
Why you kind of flushed him?
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Why do I want to get that pussy?
But just sent you a wrestling match.
Anyway, so you've
Mhm.
seen the smooch?
But Nevada, let me know what you think of the wrestling match.
Just going through these. Like,
Yeah, I like this.
we are on
Huh?
a streak stone. We shall celebrate this. And this is a video, so you're gonna have to like, you know,
Yippee!
you're gonna have to just
Yep. They do that all the time. They wrestle.
Why he kind of flushed emoji?
Yeah, big contrast to Ringo, my last dog. Ringo wanted nothing to do with Star. His attitude was, I was the baby until you showed up.
This jealousy,
Yeah.
the biggest poison of
I
them
mean,
all.
shall I
Yeah.
just need to get to a
Sadly, Ringo's biggest poison was cancer.
Aw,
Yeah. It was some...
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was some kind of lymphoma. It took him quickly. And we had hoped it was just...
That's happened.
Yeah, we had hoped it was just teeth issues, and we got the teeth removed, and that seemed to bounce him back, but then the cancer just
Aw.
progressed so rapidly. But yeah, it was... Apparently canine lymphoma progresses very, very quickly. And it is a sad thing.
I mean, makes sense, sort of. But, yeah.
This jealousy. The biggest poison of them all.
A lot of like animal sicknesses progress like really fast because
Aw,
you know small.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
The blood flow sometimes is a lot faster. Like.
Oh yeah, that
I
tends to
don't know,
happen.
it's a good example, but I guess the hamster, like just with poison, is gonna die sooner than like human just with poison.
Yeah.
and also some animals like just you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as well.
Mm.
That was the really sad thing, is that at the end when we had him euthanized, he got up and walked around and wanted to insist that he was fine.
I mean,
You know?
makes sense, sort of.
It was an act, though. We all knew it
Yeah.
was. Poor boy.
A lot of like animal
But
sicknesses
he is resting.
progress
He is-
like really fast because
He's waiting
you know,
for us.
smallish bodies and the blood flow sometimes is a lot faster. I don't know, it's like a good example, but I guess a hamster.
I'm gonna
like,
check
ingested
and
poison is gonna die sooner.
mark
than, like,
one more
ingested
place for
poison.
iron before I raid out. Let's see here.
Yeah, that as well.
Also, like, check the chickens.
Probably gonna have to make more torches.
But again, we are strict today, and I want to
Well, I'm at a place with baobab trees. Interesting. I sailed southwards past the tower. I ended up in this, I think, savannah with like baobab trees and
Yeah.
these prairie chickens. Huh? Oh, what? What were they? Oh, acacia trees.
acacia trees.
Llamas. Now I'm just looking for a cave.
Suffocated in a wall?
No, not quite a cave.
I want to escape a cave.
Here we go, found a cave. Okay, let's mark off this cave with some kind of cairn or something.
But anyway, so start,
Huh?
can you like, then,
What'd you say?
when you have time. Yeah.
This Christmas I'm gonna dress like a Martian, dress like Santa Claus, and invade houses for cookie supplies. That is a weird thing to do, sad boy, but I dig it.
Again, it's a video.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I made a stone cairn that looks a bit wonky, but I would
I wanted to escape the
recognize it very quickly. Okay. And that's where I'll pick up on the next Minecraft Community Day. For right now,
The next episode of Minecraft.
yeah, but I'll sail back and get to the castle before I raid out. Those of you who are still here, I appreciate you. Tomorrow, we will be doing Fortnite, and again, probably riffing on the dumb Sabrina Carpenter stuff that's in the store. And again, my big question is why. It's like, when I saw her in the store, I'm like, literally who?
Somehow, I guess you live under a rock, or should I say, under a stone?
I guess. I guess. Like, but I swear to God, there are celebrities that like pop up, and I'm like, I have never
On the
heard of
next
this
episode
person
of Minecraft.
until literally 5 seconds ago, and it's like, you're a fork knife. But like, one was Pete Davidson. You know, it's like when he started showing up and started getting cast and stuff. I'm like, who the fuck is Pete Davidson?
I don't think this is big enough pasture for cows yet, so we're gonna have to.
Sad.
And what's more, when I saw like apparently some things were like women were thinking he's hot. I'm like, he looks like an albino
I guess you
rat.
live under a rock, or should
With
I
big
say
lips.
under a stone?
Why?
Because of his personality.
I guess because he's funny.
Really nice guy. Like,
Yeah.
really, really nice guy.
Really nice and funny, I guess.
He's like Keanu Reeves if he never worked out. Like that kind of level of personality, if you want to.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I can see that.
Like, all of his exes say he was like the best person they dated, besides like their curve. Like,
And yeah, Sad Boy summed it up best. What's a Sabrina Carpenter?
well, it's the female reincarnation of Jesus.
Sad.
Once
Sad.
again, the carpenter,
Sweet
and this time a big pop star.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Yep.
Oh, he is hot. He is hot, but because of his personality,
Yeah, I'll
he's
watch the
a
video
really
after the
nice
stream.
guy. Like, really nice guy.
I'll watch the video after the stream.
What?
He's like Keanu Reeves if he never worked out. Like that kind of level of personality. If you want to.
Come on, go through.
Like all of his exes say he was
Hey, there's
like
a brown
the best
wolf
person
over
they
here. Are these
dated,
your more your
besides,
dogs,
like, their
Nate? Because they're not
current,
attacking me.
boyfriend. Yeah, but
There's a brown, I think,
what?
dogs or wolves over here. They're not attacking me.
it's the female
So I think, yeah,
reincarnation
they're
of
more
these-
your dogs. They probably just wandered off.
Once again, a carpenter, and this time a big pop star
Well, there's more.
for the kids.
I rebuked their fame. Yeah, I wish I could too, sad boy. I wish I could rebuke Sabrina Carpenter's fame. Rebuke meaning to reject.
She worked hard to get where she is, so...
Or refute. Yeah, rebuke or refute works. But I am back in the base house, so I'm going to raid out. Thanks for joining me, those of you who are still here. Again, tomorrow we will be doing Fortnite. So let's see who we can raid out to. Yeah, Fortnite.
That's to call it fork knife. Oh wait, are those more planes?
You know what? Southern Rainbow is playing Minecraft as well, and I tried to raid out to her last time and it didn't work. So let's raid out to her again this time. And
She
who
worked
knows,
hard
maybe we
to
can
get where she
get her
is,
to
so
join on the
I
community
wouldn't.
streams. All right. I'll try to time this perfectly. Chef.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good enough cow pasture, I hope. Wait, why did a pig spawn? This is not for you. This is for cows. Scamper away. Scamper, scamper. Yeah. Lol, silly.